Hmm. Hello, everybody. So, for today, I'm your caster, Apuro, and I have Jarhead with me. He doesn't have a camera, unfortunately, so he's not up here. But welcome to day 8 of Conquest 20. Students Council Sports Committee of NMIMS MPSTME has kicked off the first edition of Conquest 20 with a bang. Conquest is the international esports festival of the MPSTME NMIMS. The festival is a 10-day-long esports festival from the 13th to 22nd December 2020, consisting of the most top-notch esports like Valorant, FIFA 21, CS:GO, Dota 2, Call of Duty Mobile, and Call of Duty Mobile. Um, it's Dota Day. CONQUEST'20 is here with the motive to promote the culture of esports in India as well as globally. I would like to thank our sponsors, NODWIN Gaming, presenting you all the title sponsors for the first ever edition of Conquest NODWIN Gaming. They're an India-based company that promotes gaming and esports ecosystem both domestically and internationally. From tournaments and events, through influencers and content, marketing and activations, you name it, NODWIN Gaming does it. The fresh perspective presented by highly skilled team members and management engage and inspire players, spectators, and brands. NODWIN Gaming is constantly hungry and focused on making a global impact. Along with NODWIN Gaming, CONQUEST'20 has associated with Brosena as their technical sponsors, backing them technically. Colortex as their event sponsor, um, as the event sponsor, and Paytm Insider as the official ticketing partner. Roundneck.in as the apparel sponsor, DU Beat as the online media partner. Shout out to our esports platform partner Gamersbyte India, which is an esports event platform. Gamersbyte brings with it an undying passion and commitment to provide the best gaming experience to create a community for gamers in India. Gamersbyte India organizes and hosts free and commercial tournaments in colleges for youths to participate and earn while they learn the concept of game economies, team building, coordination, and leadership skills. We're going to continue with our first game right now. So let's jump right into it.
Good one, bro.
Thanks.
बहुत बड़ा है यार. बहुत बड़ा
Actually.
To the game?
Yeah, we can go ahead.
Okay.
$115 they said, lol, 115. Yeah, okay, it's 125, it's fine.
You guys can see the coin toss, right?
No.
No, we don't. We
No,
won't
we
be able
don't.
to see that.
Okay.
Achha, you have a lag, right?
All the best, bro.
All the best, all the best.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds
So, Viper
remaining.
ban.
Radiant team ban.
Jahed, you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a Viper and a Rubik ban.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Undying ban, okay. They don't want to deal with lane dominators, probably.
Maybe because the Undying with the Scepter or Undying mid is something that will actually harass the mid
10
laner too
seconds
much. So
remaining.
maybe they are
Radiant
just
team
trying to play a safe game. Yeah, Spectre is something which is a very common ban that we see. Because of its high mobility and that
Dire
amplifies
team
a lot of damage, and it's a very simple hero to play as well, and also very you can say very
Strong. Scales
strong. Yeah,
really well.
yeah, scales really well in the late game, and as well as can take a lot of damage on
Yeah.
herself as well. And
10 seconds remaining.
at the same time, the mobility is something that is the best thing, where Spectre can
5
farm in a
seconds
different
remaining.
lane and she can join the fights with the
Radiant
Haunt.
team pick.
So
That's
that's
true.
something where that becomes easy for the teams to get into a team fight with their carry present in the team fight. So very hard to pick off any player or any hero in the game. So yeah, Spectre seems to be a wise ban from the University of Indonesia. Now
10
let's see what
seconds remaining.
Mob has to do. Mob has to do. So I guess it's a support Doom.
5 seconds
Maybe,
remaining.
but the Omni Knight definitely ruins the Doom pick, I feel, a little bit for them.
Dire
Absolutely
Team
correct.
Grim.
Okay, so
Okay,
I guess they're going for the traditional
Doom.
Grim and Doom combo.
Yeah,
So I believe that it could be a off-lane Doom, but
It could.
I'm not sure where it's gonna be exactly fitting in the lineup.
yeah, it can be a flex pick. It can be played as a 4. They can still take another offlaner if they want to.
Correct. So
10
maybe it's
seconds
just that they're
remaining.
trying to see and counter the picks. But yeah, I think Omni Knight seems to be a
5
very good pick
seconds
against
remaining.
these two heroes because being a healer as well as I guess we have his Heavenly Grace that will give them strength as well as would remove the buffs.
Yeah,
Buffs. So
he's a
yeah,
great save hero. Yeah,
yeah, correct. So I guess it's gonna be a support Omni Knight as they've picked it first.
yeah.
Now
I'm
that's
pretty
something
sure.
that I assume, but let's see
Radiant
how
team
it falls in the lineup. Okay.
Okay, Versa pick. It's good against Doom, I guess.
Yes. So I guess they might University might pick a Lina at mid. I feel so because I guess they are going for the early game strategy.
Mm,
And
yeah,
maybe that's the
she works
reason they
well
have
with Grim.
correct, and maybe that's the reason they have banned Spectre because they do not want to go that late game,
Hmm.
and they might do not want to take any chances for that. So I am not sure, but yeah, let's see with the other picks. Mob has
10 seconds
banned
remaining.
Batrider.
Bat Rider. So maybe it's because they do
5
not want
seconds
any
remaining.
pickoffs that would be so because Bat is something which is a highly mobility hero.
Yeah, he offers a lot of
And-
threat.
Correct. So picking off a player becomes easy with the Bat Rider. So maybe that's the
Radiant
reason
team ban.
they might have not.
EA ban.
Okay, I am not sure, but this playing my recent games, I've seen PA is being picked. The pick ratio of PA has been increased drastically,
Hmm.
and I've seen one more thing here that PA scales very well now with the
10
Scepter.
seconds
So there's a
remaining.
different meta that people have started playing is with the Battle Fury Deso and the
5
Scepter on it.
seconds remaining.
So yeah, I guess PA was just a safe ban that they did. They do not want that annoying hero in the game.
Dire team
Maybe
ban.
that could be the issue. So Tiny,
Hmm.
okay.
They're really getting rid of all these catch heroes.
Correct. So I think that they do not want any pick-off heroes that we have. So Tiny is as good as a
Radiant team ban.
hero wherein he can toss the enemy hero into their teams,
Yeah.
and that becomes very difficult, and it becomes almost next to impossible for that hero to save his life, provided he's an escaper or he has some escape items with him.
That's true. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
So if we see the bans from University of
5
Indonesia,
seconds remaining.
they're just banning the picks. That is something that is
The
No,
late
they do
game
not
hard
want that annoying.
carries.
They do not want these annoying heroes because morphling at mid is something that is very hard to kill,
That's very true,
and
yeah.
it becomes very hard for the supports as well. And if you have a passive support or a support which do not have stuns or lockdowns, just like Omni Knight, I guess it's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's a very tough job for Omni Knight or for the other support. I'm not sure what they're gonna pick. It becomes very difficult for such supports to kill Morphling in the middle lane. So what happens is Morphling gets a lot of free farm in the mid lane, and he might get strong in the mid game, and he might start making space for the other teammates as well. So maybe
Yeah.
that's they've banned Morphling, just that annoying hero that they do not want. Okay, Centaur ban. I am not sure what exactly mobs are. The mob is
Dire
doing. I
team
mean, the bans are really good, but maybe these bans that we see these are very abstract bans that they are doing. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't seem like they have a game plan, but I mean, what do we know? They're the immortals, right?
True that, but yeah,
10
I guess
seconds
they're all
remaining.
banning all the tanky picks, so they are going for something wherein they can
5 seconds remaining.
maybe something like where it's a high burst or something high
Yeah, they
burst.
might wanna like take heroes that snowball well because
Correct, absolutely.
yeah,
So maybe that's the reason they are banning all the tanky heroes or
Radiant
something that
team
can
ban.
escape.
Oh,
Okay, there's a
Sand
Sand
King.
King here.
I think
Yeah,
Sand King's great this patch.
Yes, and I guess it's a good crowd control hero wherein I guess University needed that CC hero
Dire
in the
team
team
Yeah, they needed some
with
stun.
Dota
They
and
needed
Omni
some
Knight.
team fight.
Okay, there comes the counter for
Magnus,
all the
there you
three
go.
heroes, wherein this hero is something which can make plays and which can actually give all the setup and execute all the strategies that they want. At the same time, the Magnus with the new update is absolutely amazing with the
10
horn toss
seconds remaining.
and the step rework on the shockwave. And I
5
guess
seconds
this
remaining.
hero on mid can amplify a lot of farm, and at the
That's true.
same
If he's
time
playing mid, yeah.
becomes a very good ganker at the same time. Uh, I guess one of the most threatening or one of the most lethal Magnus that I see is the one with the Echo Saber and
That's
Blink.
true.
Yeah,
A
so
fully farmed.
correct, and it becomes very difficult for him to a person with a good position skills can actually play Magnus really well, and they can actually turn the team fights
They can have
upside.
huge impact, yeah, definitely.
So yeah, Magnus seems to be a very good pick. I'm not sure it's gonna be a mid or an off lane. I guess my friend Swiftblade will be playing it on mid, maybe.
Maybe.
So yeah, let's see what happens. So waiting for is it the ban phase right now?
No, it's
Still a pick phase.
university's
Yeah,
pick.
still
Yeah.
a pick. Yeah. So I guess University of Indonesia will be picking up a hero now. What do you think, bro? I mean, Foro, what do you think? What could be a good pick for University of Indonesia?
I think so I would have suggested Silencer, but there's a Doom on the enemy team, and if Doom decides to focus him, then he just becomes a useless
Radiant
hero.
team pick.
Okay, Shadow
Oh,
Demon.
Shadow Demon. So maybe it's a good lineup. They have two crowd control now. They have two crowd control heroes with University of Indonesia.
Yeah. They
The
have
big
great supports.
yeah, correct. The big advantage with Mob is that they have a
10
Magnus
seconds remaining.
that can
Yeah.
counter almost all the four heroes. Now it solely
seconds
depends on how
remaining.
the game goes and how the individuals play as a hero and
Yeah.
as a player. So yeah, in the end, Dota is all about
Outplaying.
making mistakes and learning and trying to not repeat that mistakes again. So
Of
yeah,
course.
seems to be a good game. I guess we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's time for Mob to pick the other hero now.
Plus, Magnus can really help his carries scale really
I
well
guess
into the late game.
I guess a Sven or an anti-mage could be a very good pick for the Mob.
Yeah, maybe an
With
anti-mage.
any melee hero which can scale good or which can be in a very good conjunction with Magnus.
With
So yeah,
Magnus.
Team
let's,
ban.
And
like
there
I
you go,
said,
anti-mage.
anti-mage.
Yeah.
There goes. So yeah, of course, I so knew that anti-mage is gonna be picked up because of the Magnus,
Magnus.
wherein the Empower would amplify his cleave damage, and I'm sure anti-mage is gonna make a Battle Fury.
10
So yeah,
seconds remaining.
seems to be a very good pick now. In case if University of
team
Indonesia decides to finish the game in a way on a very early phase, then I guess it's going to be a very tough game for the Mob to be to survive in the game or to hold that momentum that's going to be coming or hold that pressure from University of
Team
Indonesia
ban.
that's going to become.
Yeah, I think
It's
they're
gonna
gonna
be-
have to take a really active hero right now. Like
Correct. So I
Void
guess right now
Spirit
they
or-
already have a greedy pick that's gonna be farming for good 17
Yeah.
to 18 minutes in the game. I guess they need something that can make space for the anti-mage.
Yeah.
Something on mid, or I'm not sure it's gonna be a
10
mid
seconds
Magnus.
remaining.
Something that can actually help them to make space
5
and be active
seconds
on the map,
remaining.
and they can actually start ganking at an early age so that anti-mage gets space in the
Yeah,
game.
they need more like consistent kill potential. Right now they're really dependent on the long cooldowns on RP,
Correct.
on Doom.
I somewhere I feel that University of Indonesia might pick Alina.
They could like go all in on the like early push and
Correct. So I feel so there could be a mid Lina here
or
from
even a Death Prophet if that she is in the pool still.
yeah exactly. So I
Dire
still
team
feel
ban.
I still have that gut feeling that Alina could be a very good pick for University of Indonesia. Just to suggest for Mob, I guess some hero that can actually scale fast, so they can actually
10
switch
seconds
to an
remaining.
Octane. They can switch Magnus to an off lane.
Yeah.
5 seconds
And they can put a hero at mid, wherein I guess it would be a mid, because I guess for now University of Indonesia doesn't have a pick that can scale in at mid.
Radiant team pick.
Okay,
Yes,
so it's
okay,
let's
last
see
track
what's gonna
ban,
happen.
yeah.
Or
There you go.
all right, Dead Prophet.
I
So
feel
yeah,
like they might have just taken
Dire
that to
team
deny it
pick.
from the enemy team.
I guess Dead Prophet is good, because Dead Prophet is a hero that can actually start ganking at a
She
very
fights early, yeah.
yeah, at a very early game time, when
10 seconds remaining.
with the exorcism and high
5
durability.
seconds
Yeah,
And now
I
her
think
Spirit
that-
Siphon steals armor. So
correct.
what's that?
So yeah, so and also grants armor to
Grants
Crobelis.
armor
So
to her,
yeah.
Steals
So I guess
armor.
against Ursa, it's gonna be a very good pick.
Yeah.
And
armor will help.
if the Spirit Siphon is on Ursa, and Ursa can kill Dead Prophet for that matter, and with the escape items that Kroba is gonna
Prophet
build.
goes, yeah.
Okay, there goes
Invoker,
Invoker.
okay.
Hero.
So we're gonna see some great Invoker action here. Let's start with the game. So yes, over to you, Aforo.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I really think Sand King and Invoker can have huge impact if they execute their combo well. If he goes, okay, no, he might decide to go Quasvex instead of Quas Exort, but we'll see.
So my friend Versatile is playing support. I am not sure. It's gonna be the first time I see Versatile playing support, because mostly he is a person who plays off lane or mid really well. But I guess we have Swibblade there, one of the very good mid players in Mumbai. So yeah, I guess he's gonna be playing the mid Dead Prophet. So what do you think about the draft of both the teams, Aforo? What do you think? Whom do you think, according to the draft, who wins the game?
So I think at team fighting, the Dire might be better when like when their cooldowns are up. Of course, the Radiant will dominate. I feel, because they are really strong ults. So if they reach level 6 and they're all doing okay, then I feel they'll gain an advantage. But if the Dire gets an advantage early on, then they might struggle a little bit. That's what I think.
So I believe the Dire side, they have to go ahead, and the University of Indonesia needs to
Like,
finish
be
it
aggressive.
very as soon as possible, because once Antimate starts to scale in the late game, it's going to be very difficult for them to handle this.
Yeah, that's true.
So yes,
I think that's what their plan is. Ursa's gone aggressive. He's bought an Orb of Venom and one set of Tangos. He's ready to fight in the lane.
so yeah, let's see.
Okay, boots on Doom. So Doom is playing 4.
So yes, let's introduce the players. So I guess it's Versatile, my friend, playing the support Grimstroke, and Peace playing the offlane Doom, and it's Jinkusu playing the mid Magnus. I guess I guess it's a support Magnus, and my friend
Guys have a
playing
win-less.
the anti-mage, and on the UI side, that's University of Indonesia. It's Blank playing the Shadow Demon, the support Shadow Demon, and Levache playing the offlane Sand King, and
30
Dandelion playing
seconds to
the mid
battle.
Invoker, and we have Gadriel playing the
Omni-Knight.
Knight, and Fairy Sama playing as the carry. So if you see here, I guess they've already showed. Okay, Arsa was just a bit, absent-minded there. He didn't know that
He didn't notice, yeah.
Alright, so I guess they're trying to contest the bounty rune. At the bottom, I guess it's going to be a safe rune for Anti-Mage, taking the Dire rune first. He knows that it's very difficult for them to take that rune. So it's 2 for each. No, I guess, yeah, it's 2 for each team. So yeah,
The boots
seems
on
to be
Doom
a
are really
huge
helping him out because the over
correct. So
venom
here we
slope.
see the started the standard harassments and support harassment gameplay. So both the supports trying to zone out the heroes. I guess it's a completely different game going on at the off lane. So here, as we see, the Shadow Demon has already started that initial harassment with the Shadow Waves, the Shadow Poison onto the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage already has 3 stacks. I guess that's really not something which is good for him because these stacks actually deal a lot of damage to Anti-Mage. And Anti-Mage at
Especially
minute
early
1,
game.
yes, and at minute 1, I guess it's really very difficult for Anti-Mage to sustain that level of damage or sustain that level of the damage
Harass.
that's coming on him. I guess it's going to be a very tough lane for Anti-Mage because Sand King as well as Sand King has taken the Caustic Finale for the as a first skill in the lane where he could farm and as well as submit that damage to Anti-Mage as well. So it's going to be a tough lane for Anti-Mage because a lot of harassment, a lot of damage that's going to be coming in from the Dire side. At the top lane, we see both the heroes from the mob has already been half of their health, wherein
Yeah, they aren't having the best lane over here. Doom
it's-
and Grim are struggling a little.
to be very honest here, Aforo, I guess the start game is not in the favor of the mob, and here we
Yeah,
go
definitely not.
into the tower, and the Anti-Mage gets the
Anti-Mage
first
gets
blood.
first
You've
blood
just
there.
achieved first blood.
So I guess
Thanks and have
this
fun.
thing is going to help Anti-Mage to scale, or
To
the
scale
moment
better in
that
the
the
lane.
Anti-Mage is getting is something that I guess might be really very good for Anti-Mage to do it. So Anti-Mage trying to harass and burn the mana of Sand King.
Sand King.
Misses out one creep in that transition where he's trying to harass, gets the range creep. So coming to the last hit and denies. Let's see what's the situation. So right now Swiftblade ruling the board right now. There goes the Impale on the Anti-Mage. They're trying to harass him. I don't think they're trying to get a kill on that, but they're just trying to get his
just trying to get him low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, coming to the last hits and the denies, we see Swiftblade already on the with 15-2, and okay,
Oh,
you
the Sand
so
King
he
stun
did-
misses. If the Sand King stun had hit, the Anti-Mage would burn most of his own mana. So that kind of sucks, but it didn't, so it's fine.
So let's go check the. So yeah, I guess this is an item that's gonna help Anti-Mage be there in the start game. So yeah, I'm sure the Anti-Mage is gonna buy one more Ring of Health, where he gets a lot of HP regen, and that's something that he needs in this lane. I guess without that, it would be very difficult for him to survive. There's a sentry ward placed in front of the Sand King, so they can track him down and not give him some farm. So you see the Caustic Finale giving him a lot of damage there. But I guess the Ring of Health is gonna help him, and
Oh,
Give
they're
him
going
that-
on the
that-
Grimstroke? Okay, he backs out.
okay, I guess it was just a attempt to kill, but then Grimstroke playing
And
well
Magnus
with
is
the
out.
ring spell. So let's go to the mid. So I guess Swiftblade is already harassing Invoker a lot. Made him use all the
It's pretty
consumables that he
even
has.
right
All the heals has been done. So yeah,
Got himself a couple of wards as well.
so feed the wards for both the mid heroes are something where both the heroes have already started with the safe warding. They do not want their
Oh,
ward.
he denies. Invoker denies the Invis rune with his Fourth Spirit there.
That's something that's a very great, or you can say it's a very good skill from Invoker, wherein if you can't get it, don't give it to the enemy player. Yeah, and also Dead Prophet does have a bottle, so she wanted to fill up the bottle back, but then unfortunately Invoker playing a great game here and showing that smart move with the Fourth Spirit. So I guess top lane seems to be going rough, and we see here there's one-on-one going on with the Magnus and the Shadow Demon. Okay, he was trying to get him on the cliff, as I guess so. But unfortunately,
Good one. Oh, no.
I guess it's gonna be a kill for Magnus. Okay, but he TP backs to safety. Here we see Grimstroke.
the
It's gonna
diving?
go down.
Oh,
I guess
Ursa
it's
might
gonna be
die.
a
Ursa's
Ursa
dead.
sacrifice. Yes, I guess Doom is gonna kill the Omni Knight as well. But the heal comes out from the Omni Knight. But yeah, Doom seems to be a very strong with the MS. because he has a face boot, and I guess it's gonna be a double kill. Yes.
Radiant's
So
top
I guess
tower is
Doom
under attack.
playing really well.
Omni Knight got the rune, but he had to die for it.
That's absolutely fine, but I feel Mob is still in a better position here, where they got 2 kills in the off lane for Doom.
Yeah.
So yes, if you see Swiftblade really playing a very
Radiant's
great game at
bottom
mid,
tower is under
he
attack.
doesn't, he's making sure that Invoker doesn't come ahead and gives him pain in the mid lane with his, exhaust and everything. So here,
Oh, he
I guess it's
uses
gonna
his
be
exorcism.
you're gonna see action at mid. The exorcism has already been triggered, and I
Wants
guess
to
he's
just
going for
pressure
the
the tower,
tower.
it seems. Yeah.
I guess he's gonna be going for the tower, and
Puts his
there
ward
goes the observer ward. At the bottom lane, we see Sand King showing some
Radiant
fog
structures are
to
fortified.
Magnus and Anti-Mage. I guess he's gonna be safe there. There's no sentries.
Dire
So
structures are
he also has 3 points on the sand.
There are
Sand
3
pump.
heroes mid from the dark.
Second is gonna be a rotation from UI.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess they were trying to, but I guess
Yeah.
Swiftblade did spot them.
He backed
So if
down
we
in
see at the
time.
bottom lane, the Sand King is gonna be killed. So it's just
Power.
at 6 minutes, a 1k lead from the side of Mob. I guess this is gonna be very difficult, or
Dire's
that's gonna be
courier has
very.
been killed.
It's just gonna be a loss for the UI in case if they anti-mage, and that's it. That's what he wanted. He tried and tried till you succeed, and he was able to do it.
He finally
Another top
clipped
lane
the
again,
shadow
Doom
demon.
dominating the lane, and
sad.
yeah. So I guess that's
Oh,
some.
okay. Ursa got doomed.
So I guess that's what they wanted. I mean, they wanted their supports from the
Dire's
safe lane
bottom
to
tower is
make
under
rotations,
attack.
and that's what they wanted, and that's where they found that opening, and they made sure that they will kill Doom there. I mean Ursa there. I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah, it's really great for them that they're being able to kill this Ursa, because he is the hero that's going to scale and snowball, and they're really being able to put a stop
Correct.
to
So
it
I
right
guess it's
now.
a revenge time from Ursa's side, and there we go. The Heavenly Grace, the Inkswell on the Doom, and they try to get that stun, but unfortunately that misses, and Omni Knight tries to escape that
Oh,
Inkswell.
the skewer under tower, bottom.
At the bottom lane, one more skewer, great
Oh,
play,
mana
and
ward, and
oh my
that's a dead
god,
Sand King.
this game is gonna go well for the Mob, I guess. I think somewhere UI is lacking in the execution part. The draft seems to be really well, but I guess they're not able to execute that. So yeah.
Voka is almost done with his Midas now. 8
So
minutes.
yeah, quite decent farm on Woka. Let's see what. All right, again the Forge Spirit play is gonna happen there. So Blade trying to kill that.
Oh, he gets in this time.
He gets this time. It's not gonna be the same every time.
Radiant's
So yeah,
middle tower
so
is
Blade does
under
get that.
attack.
So the bottom lane again, it's they're gonna try go on the Doom. I guess it's the Omni Knight he's gonna target on. Yes, of course he's gonna go there. And yes, the Doom is gonna take that
Oh,
kill.
that's it.
Absolutely
Oh, the
perfect.
neutral creep
Triple
got
kill.
it. The
Oh my
neutral
god,
creep.
this Ursa. It's Ursa warrior. At the bottom lane, we see some action here. The Invoker is now trying to harass Swiftblade as much as he can. But I guess Death Prophet is something that's going to be a very hard hero to kill. He does get a...
He has a bracer as well.
Exactly. So a Bracer and a Talisman. So I guess he's going to be safe. And he's going to have a good lane here.
Shadow Demon stacking Ancients over here.
Yeah, he is.
Dire's top tower
Maybe
is
it's
under
for
attack.
the Sand King or the Ursa, or maybe Invoker.
Even Voka can take it, yeah.
So if you see here, Anti-Mage is actually dominating the lane, which shouldn't be a picture here, but I am not sure. Maybe. Okay, great.
Blinks into
He's trying to make sure that there's no mana left on him,
yeah.
so that he doesn't harass him with the impales and with the sandstorms, as well as there's a sentry that's already been placed. So yeah, Anti-Mage is having a quite
He's
good
having
time.
a great time, yeah. And Magnus is maxing out in power, so he's just
Yeah, so he's
accelerating his
just
farm.
babysit, and now I guess they're gonna go for a kill. Magnus gonna go for the shockwave. Yes, I guess it's gonna be a kill.
There you go.
Of course,
Ultimate
now
gets a
he's
kill.
on the
He's now
kill.
level 8.
So yeah, like I said, the Ring of Health and the Ring of Regen is
Radiant's
helping him a
top
lot
tower
to
is
survive in
under
the lane.
attack.
At the top lane, it's just being the normal rank game that we have, the
Oh.
pub games pulling
Ursa
and
has the new item, Falcon Blade. It's a nice little small item. Starts.
Yeah, for a start game, it's really good because it gives you 150 health, 10 damage, and 1.6 mana each. So I am not sure with the new items that are there. I haven't read the patch notes completely.
Okay.
So I guess it was just a kill, but then unfortunately, Omni Knight had a
He
TP
managed to
and he was
TP
able to
out,
TP back to safety. So yes,
RP available on Magnus. No mana though.
so at the bottom lane, once again, they tried to kill. So there was a rotation from Invoker that happened, but like I said, the Anti-Mage
Not able to kill the work. Yeah.
So,
Dyer's
yes.
top tower is under attack.
the reason I guess they banned Bat Riders because of the Anti-Mage, I guess. Or the
Radiant's
Magnus.
bottom tower is
So
under
yes,
attack.
now they're gonna go for the objectives. I guess it's gonna be a trade. It's a one-on-one trade where the UI will be taking the bottom tier one,
Radiant's
and the mob
bottom
is gonna take the
tower
top
is
one.
fallen.
So if you see right now, at 10 minutes of time, Doom seems to be in a very good picture, wherein he already has the
Drums.
shockwave with him, the neutral shockwave, as well as he has a drums and a faceboard.
And
So he's
now
gonna have that great movement speed. I guess he's gonna go for the kill on Shadow Demon. Okay, no, I guess they're looking out for a gank here. It's 3 heroes here. I guess Sand King is gonna die. I think he's gonna die. They're still waiting. Okay, so it was a sentry that they wanted to.
Yeah.
Dyer's top
Alright.
tower is under
So
attack.
yeah, we see the game has already turned and they've started the action here. All 4 heroes at mid. So
Radiant's
yes,
bottom tower
top is
is
pushing
under
while
attack.
these guys take ancients.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Ursa can't really tank it right now.
so it's gonna be a hard time for him to take those ancients. But yeah, somehow he managed to do so.
Yeah.
I guess Sand King is trying to just get some level ups here in the lane.
He does have a hood.
Yeah, Sand King. So he's going on to the complete magic resistance, which is really good. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna help him because as soon as the
But exorcism does physical damage.
yes, correct. So Hood seems to not be a very wise pick here, but
I guess it'll save him from Grim and Mag
Grim-
a little bit.
yes,
yeah.
and Magnus. So and that too, I guess the shockwave and the scorched earth that Doom has, but I guess that's not a good investment.
Yeah, maybe not. But
Yeah, but maybe he's just going for the team maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Invoker and his team, they're spending a lot of time defending this mid tower, which is really important because if this tower falls, it opens up the map, and like ganks become so much simpler. Like the T1 safe lane falling shuts down their jungle. Like it's much more dangerous for them to farm here now.
correct.
But if the
So-
T1 mid falls, then that's a much bigger problem because then the enemy team gets a lot of more kill potential on your heroes.
So in case if the mid tier one falls, I mean the mob is gonna have a lot of map control there. They could actually enter their jungle and try and ambush UI. So yeah,
Sand King's
I guess
going
Invoker is
next.
on a decent farm. I mean,
Yeah, Invoker's also having a nice game. He has a Midas as well as boosted travel. He's going Ags next. Almost maxed out Exhort already.
so I guess Invoker has farmed really well. 12 minutes with a BOT and a hand of Midas. So yes, I guess it's gonna be a great game for
Radiant's
Invoker as
top
well.
tower is under
Uh,
attack.
maybe they might be focusing or channelizing the whole farm or the complete resources on Invoker. Maybe because right now, I think, according to the situation that's happening in the game, I guess Invoker is the only one who can help UI to
Yeah,
turn.
he can help them make space.
Right. Yes, exactly. So Anti-Mage, is he up the Battle Fury? Yes, he is.
The Exorcism is committed. DP has a Haste Rune as well as an Arcane now. 5-man mid from Dire. Radiant have 4
Okay,
here.
the
Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage isn't here, but it doesn't.
So right, we see here that Ursa has already jumped onto the Doom gets hit on the meteor,
Invoker.
and then gets a great
Oh.
up. And oh my God, the Shadow Demons is already
Guardian
saved.
Angel save.
Invoker, I guess it's gonna be a team fight. A winning start for UI. The Sand King just falls down, but yes, it's 1 for 3 trade. Now they're gonna get the mid tower. So yes, I guess it was a 4v5 fight. The Anti-Mage,
Radiant structures are
the Anti-Mage absence was actually
Radiant's middle tower is
you know
under attack.
impacted.
Yeah, significant, yeah.
The mob, yeah, because he wasn't able to give that
Mana
out. That
void.
out. Yes, correct. So and at the same time, the whole farm was capitalized on Anti-Mage.
Radiant's
So yes,
middle tower has fallen.
And now they get to play more of the style they want to, because the D1 has fallen, and now that they've taken such an active gang squad lineup, now they get to play like that.
Absolutely, guys. So this is what UI had decided, that they would start, pushing or start playing aggressive
Playing
once they
together
have
with
that
it.
basic items. Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess as per team fights right now, current situation at current point of time, I guess UI is much more stronger. But as the time goes
Radiant's
ahead,
bottom
I
tower
guess
is
Mob
under
will
attack.
be more strong in the team fights.
Yeah, AM, they are on the top
They're
of
just
the
waiting for the
network.
AM to get calm and come online into the team fights. He has already completed his Yasha as well. So yes.
Yeah, it's gonna
Now
just reaching him in the courier.
it completely depends on how Mob actually holds the game and
Yeah.
does not let UI enter the base or start taking the advantages. So yeah, that's
I
where
really
the
like
game.
this Yule's pickup on Death Prophet, because she realizes that the Invoker is strong and Sand King has disable for her.
Absolutely correct. I guess use is one of the
Dyer's
must
top
item
tower
here,
is under
Yeah,
attack.
and
this
they
game
would need
definitely.
it in the game.
Plus, the
So-
Yule's offers a dispel, and you can dispel Guardian Angel. It is a dispellable ability. So if
Correct,
you like
so-
Yule someone who's Guardian Angel, it just goes away.
So I guess Invoker still needs 1k gold more for his scepter to get completed. So
Radiant's
17
middle
minutes.
tower is under
Let's
attack.
look at the net worth.
Anti-Mage is
First
top,
Sandmage pulling
second
the chart,
Invoker.
and the second one is Woker. Swifty seems to go down here, maybe because of the team fight that they lost. The gold lead is still on to the Radiant side. They still have a 2k
Dyer's
gold lead.
top tower is under
But
attack.
when it comes to the map control,
Sand King smoked.
yeah, it's just
Oh,
gonna be
they
a
find the Doom.
now.
Oh, he uses his drums. You're gonna disengage.
Alright, so yeah, I guess they have to disengage because they do not have anything, and maybe
Rosh
they're
is level 12 with the Fury
do
as
not have
well.
that Smoker to give that massive damage output on which they have to be dependent on right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe just they decided that if they could get a pick off, but then where they saw the backup coming in, they just disengaged the fight.
Anti-Mage is gonna get his Manta, and Voka's about to get his Axe. 250 gold for Voka. Magnus is going blink, but he's still a long way from
Radiant's
it.
bottom tower is under attack.
So yeah, considering as a post 4 or a posi 4 support, yeah, he's gonna take time for that
Yeah, of course.
blink that. But I guess with the skewer, he should be fine. They
Yeah,
shouldn't.
he'll be fine.
Okay, so
Oh,
he
nice
did
try, I
try,
guess.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good try. But unfortunately, Sand King was smart enough to stand high above the cliff.
Yep.
So yes, I guess looking at the Magnus plays, I guess he will be able to suffice. I mean, a skewer will be suffice enough to make sure that he can.
Hit his RPs.
Correct. It is up his skewer. So there seems to be a
Done.
game for now. It's still the 8-4 score. I guess the Mob, or you can say
Oh.
the pace. Okay, there's a smoke up here. It's a 5-man smoke up. They might try to get a pick off.
Anti-Mage
Okay.
got his Manta, and they're going straight for
That-
Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower
So
is under
yes,
attack.
I guess both the teams were smoked up. They both knew something is coming up. But yeah, I guess still
Oh, the pause.
yes. I guess still UI doesn't know that they are already into the Rosh pit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They think that they are farming or they are trying to ambush onto the UI. So I guess it's gonna be a safe Roshan for them, as well as the exorcism committed. So the exorcism has already been there. So I guess it's gonna be a easy Roshan for the Mob, and I guess they need that really.
Yeah, but
really.
they don't take it particularly fast, and considering these guys have reached here already, they might just go triangle to check if anyone's there, and then
Okay.
they'll check Rosh. Yeah, he's going there with an Arcane Rune and level 12 or... I mean
I
level
guess it's
2
gonna be a Roshan fight.
Radiant's
they are the-
bottom
so the mob is
tower
ready.
under attack.
He's ready with his axe.
They're just trying to check what's the HP of the Roshan, and I
Oh,
guess
the ult is started.
Oh,
Oh,
right, yeah,
Cataclysm.
Roshan here.
Oh, the Doom comes out on Voka. No Cataclysm.
This is Gabe Newell. Thanks
Okay.
for joining us.
All right, the Guardian Angel.
nice
It's a
ult,
3-man
nice
RP.
ult.
The Anti-Mage on it
Oh,
now. But the Anti-Mage,
unfortunate, the Guardian Angel.
The damage is not enough.
Killing
The
spree.
Guardian Angel saved them.
Triple kill. The triple kill for Invoker.
Oh, my.
And now the Anti-Mage got off.
Anti-Mage got-
Last one person.
Oh, and
and
he's dead.
yes,
The
he got
ultra
red.
kill for
An
Invoker.
ultra kill for an Invoker. And now they're gonna take the Roshan. Yes, I guess this turned out to be really very bad for the Mob.
Yeah.
And
There you go. So
this is what they needed. I guess they now have the advantage, the
Radiant's
front
middle
foot
tower
onto
is
the
under
mob,
attack.
wherein
yeah. Now they're being able to execute their game plan.
absolutely. So it's gonna be now. The mob is in a big trouble now.
In some
Uh,
sticky situation.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now they have to play safe. I guess they should avoid team fights till the Aegis is expired. So yeah,
Yeah, Anti-Mage might try to rat when he
Radiant's top
spawns.
tower is under attack. Radiant's top
Force
tower
I
a
is
still
reaction.
feel that it's still difficult for Antimage to rat because Invoker is already up with his BOT. So it's gonna be difficult for him to do that.
No, but he can go rat and force a reaction, then come back, take a team fight, 4v5, stuff like that. Yeah, he can't just take a 5v5 fight right now, right? From there, so
Right now, I guess the mob is very weak with the team
Radiant's
fights.
top tower has fallen.
Yeah. So let's see how it goes. I guess Invoker is in a better position right now. If you see a 4-0, the goal lead has gone on to the favor of CUI, and yeah, it's a 2K goal lead now.
yeah.
The scores were even 8-8, 20 minutes in the game.
Yeah, it
So
can still go either way, of course.
let's check the item builds that we have. So Omni Knight
Radiant's
is
middle
with.
tower is
Okay,
under
what is this
attack.
item?
Fluffy hat,
Fluffy
the new item.
Ah, okay.
He's making Glimmer cables. Yeah. Okay, the
Okay.
Cataclysm. Okay, the Anti-Mage dies here.
Middle tower
That's
has
what the
fallen.
Cataclysm was for. He got Anti-Mage
So I'm
with the
sure
Butter
it was
Strike.
a
Dyer's bottom tower is under
disruption
attack.
and the Sand King and the Sunstrike combo that happened there. So like I said, it's very difficult for Anti-Mage to rat.
Yeah.
In this case, it's something where he won't be able to do it, and at the same time, he can't be there in the team fight because he's still the amount of damage is not enough for him to win the team fight. So he needs some more farm, more damage
Yeah.
out. So it has become a very tricky situation for Anti-Mage here. It seems to be very difficult for him to farm or get space in the game now. They've already started to choke
Radiant's bottom
mob.
tower is
They've already
under attack.
taken all the tier 2s from all the lanes. It's only the bottom lane that is remaining, but I guess it's not going to last for long.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's already gone. So now
Radiant's
I guess
bottom
the
tower
80% of the
has
map control is with the UI, and it's now going to be difficult for them because now it's a base defense game for.
They're going
for
high ground with the Aegis. Anti-Mage is letting his team defend right now. Okay. Grimstone
So
out.
I guess it's
Oh,
just
they get away.
that it was just a sacrifice. Okay.
Anti-Mage kills Sand King in mid.
Thou payest dear.
Anti-Mage and Doom.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
So now they're trying to get some objectives. The Invoker. See, this is what I was talking about. Where the Invoker sees the Anti-Mage, the Invoker is gonna TP there very soon.
Under attack.
Anti-Mage is also done with his Lincoln Sphere.
Oh, they're gonna maybe catch the Doom.
I guess Doom is in,
Oh, he got
in trouble. Yeah, there's 3 people coming from the side, and yes, there's no way he's gonna escape this. And yes, he's gonna be dead. And the purge on him made sure that
Anti-Mage is
kill.
applying pressure as best he can here.
So Anti-Mage is trying to get
Dyer's top
as much
tower
as
Trying to
this was-
force reactions, yes.
so he's just trying to get that farm with him.
There's an SNY on Ursa now.
By the omniscience.
And a Lincoln
Dyer's
Sphere
courier
on
has been
Invoker
killed.
and Essence Ring.
So let's see. Okay, the Magnus is up with his blink. So for now, the game for Mob has become in such a way wherein when UI comes to kill or get their base, I guess it's the Magnus who needs to show those plays and team
Yeah.
win the team fights for them. So 2 or 3 RPs with a pickoff, can help them get that game. But I guess it's gonna be a very slow-paced game for the Anti-Mage. They're gonna go for an Invoker kill, I guess. They're trying to hunt down.
I don't think they can kill him with his Lincolns.
I guess it's
They
gonna
can
be
try.
difficult. I guess they can try for one.
They will try.
The Doom already has a blink.
Oh,
So
the
yes,
RP comes in.
Yes.
Okay, now Doom is here as well. Nice. That's a dead one.
And yes, I guess they will
Oh,
kill
he,
the Invoker.
yeah, the Lincoln saves him from the mana ward. Oh, the Epicenter, that's a dead Magnus.
Now Anti-Mage is gonna go for
Oh,
the
that's a dead Anti-Mage!
Yes,
Oh
he
my
does it.
god.
And great game from the Invoker.
Double kill.
Yeah, that Lincoln's saved him from the mana ward, right? So that was...
Yes, absolutely correct. I guess Anti-Mage didn't check that
Yeah, maybe not.
Lincoln Sphere into the inventory. So yes, I guess now they're gonna go for the objectives. The tier 3 is already half HP.
Gonna
I
make
guess
the
they're gonna
illusions
go
tank
for it
as well.
because they do not have that defense now.
Tower is under attack.
I guess it was a wrong move. The mob shouldn't have gone for any attempts to kill, or because it was a very risky situation. They are already at a sensitive spot where even one hero less, the UI is gonna go and go up into the tower.
Take that
So
barracks, yep. The age is expired though, so it gives them more of a fighting chance now, but there's no okay, the mana void will be up when AM is up. Oh,
they do not have the RP or anything for
Tornado catches Magnus, that is a
Yes, I guess he's
possibility.
gonna die. No, he's
fine.
safe. So I guess it's a bottom racks already done for them.
Okay, they're going
And I
in now.
think
The
we
double
might have
doom
to
comes in.
score.
Oh, the Omni save again. Exorcism, okay, he doesn't have mana for Exorcism.
I guess there's no way the mob can defend this racks. It's gonna be a racks trying to queue
Oh,
up.
that's a dead Magnus.
That's a dead Magnus wherein queue was too
Radiant's
short.
bottom barracks have fallen.
And I guess they've already given up on their
Sand
racks.
King has a boosted travel as well. They really don't want to let AM push any lanes. They're just gonna continuously react to what he's doing and put them together.
I guess they're gonna go for the objectives.
Radiant's
So
middle
I guess
tower
the
under
execution is perfect from UI.
Yeah, they're doing
Where-
very well now.
They knew what they wanted to do and they do not want to give them space. They've already choked the mob, and I guess it's gonna be a tough time.
Yeah, it's pretty hard
Very
now.
slight chances
Middle
where
tower
mob
has
can come back with such situation and such loss. It's already a 9k lead from 2k, so it's a 7k difference that has happened in the last 6 minutes.
And Woken
So-
and Ursa are now at the top of the net worth lead.
Absolutely correct. So I guess right now it's going to be very difficult for them. Let's see the buyback status that they have. So if you see Anti-Mage has a buyback
Yeah.
and a DP
Invoker
has a buyback.
pretty much has a buyback. Yeah, he does. DP does. Grim does. Omni as
So
well.
when we come to see for the mob side, it's only the DP, Grimstroke, and Anti-Mage that has a buyback. But in case if they invest that, it's going to be a very costly defense for them.
That's true.
They will have to sacrifice on the farm, on their damage output.
Woker has a blink dagger as well now.
So I guess right now Woker is something who's going to be very hard to catch.
Yeah, he's playing
26
very
minutes
well.
in, it's already 21 levels.
Surrender
So
to
yeah,
omniscience.
he's
Yeah.
earned a lot of XP in the game.
That early
I get-
Midas really helped him out, I feel.
Absolutely correct. The reason we make Midas on the Invoker is because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Lotus Orb is ready on Sand King.
Come in to the
Glimmer
omniscience.
Cape on Shard. Glimmer Cape on Omni too. They have lots of save on this team.
so the Lotus Orb, if you see, the Lotus Orb is going to be very lethal for the mob because they have two of the main spells that they're going to use is a targeted spell. So in case good Lotus Orb timings with Sand King, I guess that's going to help them more. And I guess at the bottom lane, the Anti-Mage has been caught, but yeah, somehow manages to escape. The Invoker still follows
Invoker
up.
still
There's a
chases.
chase.
Okay,
The
the
tornado
tornado
there,
comes in.
and
Nice
I
fall
guess
as
they're
well.
gonna go for one, but I guess Anti-Mage is gonna
He's-
go back to safety. Now he's still under
Oh
track.
my god,
The
they're still
Cataclysm,
chasing.
and I guess Anti-Mage is gonna
He's
go
gonna
back.
teleport away.
Yeah, of course. It's just very difficult for him, for UI to catch Anti-Mage without a lockdown or a stun. So they would need that to go ahead and catch that Anti-Mage. So it's already. I guess they're gonna go for a commit or an attempt here.
Sword. Yep.
Yeah, I guess the
They
mob
can't afford to
UI
surrender
already
this.
talked about it. All right, so they go for the Ursa.
Oh, they find the Ursa. They
Alright.
silence the Ursa.
Finally get one, but the Guardian Angel
The
again
Guardian Angel saving
They
him
haven't
again.
replaced
Oh,
the
the
healer
Invoker
him.
Doom,
Ursa
Invoker
turns it back, and
Ursa's
now they're
not.
gonna go for the one. I guess Ursa is gonna die for
His
this.
enrage is over,
Easy,
but
easy.
yeah, he's
All
dead
right,
now,
that's
he's
good.
dead. Oh, nice one. Invoker is still
Alright.
doomed.
All right, the Exorcism killing up the
Sand King
Omni Knight.
out.
The Sand King with the epicenter, and now I guess Swipblade in a very deep trouble. 3 people.
Oh, no
going
mana
to
for
them.
use. Oh, he
All
got
right,
mana and
all right,
died
it's
instantly.
catching. So
That's
again, it's a
unfortunate.
2-for-1 trade, 1 support and 1 core, and 2 cores for the mob. Again, I guess now the UI is not gonna stop. They're gonna march down the middle lane and gonna get down that racks and make
Without
sure
a
that
death-
they
without a
secure
death
the
prophet, it's
second
really
objectives
hard.
here.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
Without a
attack.
Death Prophet, it's really hard for them to try and defend because you don't have that
Radiant's middle
continuous
barracks
wave
have
clear.
Absolutely. So I guess the start
Middle
game
barracks
looked
are
really
under
well for the mob, but
Yeah.
Radiant's
Uh,
middle barracks have
the
fallen.
Roche fight was something where that made the game very
Yeah,
difficult for the mob.
that's true. It
That-
was
that
the
one-
turning point.
That one fine decision where they lost the team fight and the Aegis advantage was with the UI. So I guess it's a game. Okay, he tried to get that, but the
Shadow
great
Demon
tornado by Invoker.
My favorite kill is
Oh,
the monster.
Doom got
Alright,
a
so we
two-man
see a team
stun.
fight here at the bottom lane. They're trying to defense here, and yes, I guess the
Yeah,
Doom is
still
dead.
disarmed.
They will be able to.
Blinks in.
The Antimaid is still trying to get that woke up.
Okay.
Alright, they get the
Ursa
Ursa for
dies.
that matter.
Oh, Shardy misses. Oh,
Okay,
nice
is it a-
stun. Oh,
okay,
wow.
it's a
Nice
great up here.
Killing
This,
spree.
Nice.
this is
Good
alright.
worker
It's a
for
good
Antimaid.
match.
2 kills, but less
Well
than
played.
4
Yes.
kills.
Charity.
This is what I was talking about, Aforo, that the Magnus has to show plays here.
Yeah, that was a
So they're
great play.
trying
That
to-
was nice RP, nice.
So you get, yeah, I guess we're gonna go for the Invoker.
Oh, they found the
Invoker
Invoker.
with the Meteor.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
a dead
Invoker,
Invoker.
no chance,
Ultra
and
kill.
another truck kill for Antimage.
Dyer's middle
And they get
tower is
Aegis
under
out of
attack.
this and cheese.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
It's perfect for them. Okay. Animage has enough gold to make a Scotty as well.
I guess this could be a turning point, but I
could.
still feel, you know, they have to meet the numbers here. The mob is still behind from the UI, you know, significantly. They still need to go ahead and, you know, get a lot of other
Yeah,
objectives as well.
They need objectives.
as well as they need to defend their base because it's a two-side
Sean
rags.
has fallen to the Radiant.
So yeah,
Quality.
they're still in a very critical position here. This just could be a small victory that they have here, wherein they were able to defend that. And yes, this is a new item. Psychic
Yeah.
Impact. So it gives us 12 intelligence,
12% intelligence, yeah.
12%
Crazy
intelligence. I'm
strong.
sorry, 100%, 100 cast range, and pushes the target enemy away from you for 400 distance. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice item considering, you know, it's a neutral item, right? It's not a, like, you're not spending gold for it. Cloak of Flames, 5 armor plus 10% magic resist, burns enemy units for 45 damage per second. They catch
And
the
at the bottom
damage,
lane,
but he gets away. He still has his
So I guess
Aegis.
you're gonna go for the Sand King? No, I guess the exorcism has been there. Now it's a double
going for
doom.
the Omni
Now
Knight.
Antimate's gonna kill that
Smart.
Omni Knight.
Nice.
Yes, the Animate
Dead
has been
Omni.
banned.
Oh, he's going for the
That was the
Invoker.
Invoker.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, the
Alright,
RP?
they did after
Oh, that's
one
a dead
kill.
Ursa.
That only got Sand King as well. But the Ursa doing the damage, doing the prep work for the Sand King. And
Ursa,
now I
no
guess
enraged
Ursa
now,
is
though.
gonna
Okay.
die, but he's gonna take two with them.
Sand
And
King
now
stun
he's
connects.
Sand King
Okay,
and
Invoker
the
doesn't
Invoker is
commit.
still ready. Alright, there goes the
Oh,
epicenter. But
no, he cancels. So this patch onwards, when you cancel epicenter, it doesn't put your skill on cooldown. So that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's really great.
Yeah.
Haste.
So I guess it was a fair trade for the
Yeah.
mob as well as for the UI. But yes, again, UI being into the front foot and into the advantage with the lead. So the lead has dropped down from 9k to 3k. So I guess there's still
Anti-mage is
chance.
catching up here.
Yeah, so I guess there's still chance for the mob to go ahead. So he's done with his Skadi as well. So I still feel mob can win this. And you know, knowing personally,
All-knowing one guides me.
you know, knowing personally to, you know, I know Swiftblade and Versatile personally.
Yeah.
They're one of the great players in Mumbai. So yeah, I've seen them playing, you know, great games,
Magic thyself
showing
out
great
of that.
comebacks. So yes, I guess you know, I still feel mob can still come back. And emotionally, if you know, if you say I would feel mob to win it, you know, but yeah, still UI playing a great game and giving them a tough time here. So you know, as soon as the game goes late in the game, as soon as the time goes ahead, I guess mob is gonna be stronger and stronger with time.
Yeah,
So they just have to hold the game and make sure that you know, UI doesn't end the game before what they want to do. So yeah, the execution from UI was perfect.
It was
The
very
start
nice,
game
yes.
was a bit rough. There was a lot of friction in the game, but then now I guess
They're
it's just
five-manning mid,
going-
they want to hunt, I think. Okay, these guys SOD as well. The mob is
I guess now they have the advantage, the Aegis advantage.
Aegis, yes, and Abyssal, that's a big power spike for an anti-mage. Because you can just delete one hero.
Absolutely correct. So I guess they're baiting out the anti-mage. Yes,
Yeah.
they're doing this, and I guess it's
perfect,
gonna work.
it's perfect, yeah.
I guess they don't know what to do now. All right, the Arsa has been baited. The silence has come out. Now they know from
Oh, he
behind.
blinks
There's
in.
the-
Oh,
all
he
right,
decides to.
At the
Oh,
RP. There
the
goes the RP.
tornado, the
The AMC is
tornado.
gonna be there. The Doom now catching the Invoker. They now know what to do. The Epicenter has been casted. The Antimate's now going onto the Invoker. The BKB is completely wasted.
Omni
Now
Knight.
they're going onto the Omni Knight. Yes, the right target. But
Oh.
yes, Vyasa kills out.
Anti-mage
3 of them
Vyasa.
in the behind. Yes, now the
Oh,
Antimate
sorry.
and Super all together on their own. The Stand King
Dead,
on the
dead,
Image. Now it's a 4 dead. Now they're gonna get and chase the Antimage. But yes, the
Anti-mage
Antimate's
gets
gonna
out.
go up. And now the
Still
Invoker
has
going at
ages.
the top lane, and now he's gonna take care of the objectives now. Now they know that 4 people are not there. Only 2 buybacks. That's only Grimstroke and
Radiant's middle tower
DP
is
that's
under
gonna
attack.
that can buy back, and Magnus and Doom doesn't have that. Yeah, great game from the Mob, but unfortunately they were not able to do so. Hard luck for Mob, but yeah, the Animate still has their ages intact. The Sand King joins and connects at the top lane. And now I see all the 5 people are there. Now there's a buyback. I guess it's just a buyback to make sure that they go behind, and Antimage is able to farm and get that space in front of the base. So yes, I still
Anti-mage is
feel
going BKB now because last fight what happened was the RP came out and then Anti-mage got instantly tornadoed. So he was just in the tornado while the RP stun was
So
out.
if you notice in this game or this team fight, actually Doom played really well. He knew the Invoker is gonna give a lot of damage and a lot of disables.
Yeah.
to the team. He waited. He waited for the right time
For
when he
Vogo to
popped
show.
his linkage with the popped Invoker's linkage with the Heavens, and then casted the Doom on him.
Yeah.
The whole BKB was wasted for Invoker.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess if they try to get this, it was a really great attempt from Mob that they tried,
It was a
but
great try, yeah.
unfortunately, that did not work out for them. But yes, a great attempt. I still feel that they still have that hopes that they can win this. All right, and that's what Dota is all about.
Yeah.
You know,
agree.
things can happen. Dota is all about life. Unpredictable things, and anything can happen at any time. So expect the unexpected, and maybe UI, they are already happy with the situation that is there. But yes, also respecting the opponents, respecting the opponent team. When there was a buyback, they already went behind, giving them respect that they know that this is not an underdog team. It's one of the good teams in Mumbai. So yes, we do see a smoke up again. They're gonna try once again baiting out the
Radiant's
anti-mage
top
with the same
barracks are
skills or
under
with the same stats. That's what you say, that try till you succeed. And sometimes they might know, but yeah, I guess they're just trying to cover up or bodyguard the anti-mage. That's it, I guess.
Ursa now has a Penta Edge sword, which is plus 45 damage and plus 80 attack range on melee heroes. Why?
Oh, that's great.
Just
And it also has a passive meme.
yeah,
So,
like the old Sanj. Oh, they
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
the Voker.
At the middle lane, the Invoker has
Oh,
been
that's a
caught
dead
off.
Voker.
And the latch, and now the Invoker isn't great to double.
Oh.
4 people are
And they
Invoker.
catch Omni Knight.
On the
Oh, this is
Omni Knight.
perfect
Yes,
for
they
them.
do get that. This is the thing that they needed. 2
Yeah,
pick
this is
offs now.
exactly what they
Now they
needed.
can go and try for objectives. Like you see Anti-Mages, now they can go for an objective wherein they can get a tier 2 for at the middle lane or at the top lane, or they can get a tier 1 at the bot lane. So yes, this is what they needed. So they're still trying to come back. The kill ratio is still 21 to 25, not that great
Dire's
difference.
middle tower is under attack.
Yes, I guess this
Radiant's
tier 2
middle
tower,
tower is under
they're
attack.
gonna leave the tier 2 tower for the Mob. All right, and I don't you think Afora this game is turning
Dire's
upside down
structures
now?
are fortified.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a total. There's continuous back and forth going on. Like everyone's playing really well.
All right, so the advantage has been given. All right, there,
Oh, the
and
RP comes out. The
here.
RP, nice
All right,
RP.
great up here, great save. The anti-mage now in the picture. There's already a purge on him. He's trying to still go in and out of the gangs.
Okay, Anti-Mage is out. Doom is out. Grim is out. Anti-Mage gets a double damage.
down
though.
on sauce.
I guess this can turn the game. The Doom is trying to commit here, but I guess Sand King, alright, Sand King tries to attempt and get that blink and get the impale. He does
Oh,
get
he
that.
catches the Doom.
I guess Doom is gonna die here. They will have
he
to show
TP. Oh,
Alright,
okay, the Shadow Demon.
option. And now the anti-mage trying to get that Omni Knight, but the Glimmer Cape helps him.
Ursa's coming in as
Pop up.
well.
The Ursa coming up from
Can't
behind
find the
him.
Ursa. Oh.
No, they're all on the anti-mage.
Oh,
the
the
anti-mage
bash.
kills him.
Oh,
And
the
yes,
bash kills him.
get that anti-mage,
That's
and yes,
unfortunate.
the anti-mage is dead for 94 seconds. Does have a buyback on him, but it's going to be a very costly defense for the Mob. So I guess they're going to go for the set of objectives. That's the top racks. The Ursa marching down the middle lane and going down onto the top. So
Radiant's top barracks
yes,
are
the
under
Anti-mage
attack.
buyback comes in.
actually
All sorts of
yes, I guess they wanted to force the buyback.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes,
He
it was the
gets
same thing. The ward has already been placed here,
Yeah.
high on the high ground.
Oh, Ursa has a. an entire satanic reaching him right now. Okay.
I guess Ursa is hard to
Ready.
kill now.
Yes, he does have SNY satanic and he's level 25.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Now it's gonna be a
Radiant's
tough game
top
for Mob
barracks
now.
have fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, there's a hex on Invoker. Oh,
Alright, so yes, I guess this game.
Gems in the air.
Mega kill.
He
Alright,
still
again
does
the
have his
one.
cheese. Okay. The hex
Alright,
on
it's a
PP.
chaos here. And
Oh,
I
that's
guess
potentially a dead Death Prophet.
Double
Yeah,
alright, it's done. I guess it's a GG.
I think that's a GG.
So yeah, this is something that they can't
Oh,
handle
that's a
now.
dead AM. Yeah. Oh, he ate the cheese last minute. Alright.
Killing spree.
Triple kill.
Impossible kill.
Done.
Invoker's played exceptionally well this entire game.
So I guess the complete space
A dominating
was made by the
performance.
Invoker.
Ultra.
Yeah, ultra kill right
And it's gonna be a rampage for him. Yes, they
Maybe.
do give out that rampage.
Oh,
It's a rampage.
oh,
No,
no.
he goes behind.
Okay, now maybe.
I
The
guess
ice
it's gonna be
wall.
the rampage here.
AM brings in. Invoker wants it. Okay, no, he doesn't.
But he
He's
doesn't
going
get
for the animated side.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Grim ult.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
It seemed like
Oh.
the Grim ult got over
Radiant's
really
courier
quickly.
has been killed.
So Aforo, I just want to commend one thing for the Mob.
Yeah.
That they did not give up. They are
Yeah,
fighting
definitely,
past
that's
it.
great.
And that's what that's
Dota's
what
about.
They're
Dota is all about. That you don't give up. Miracles can happen at the last time or at the last minute. So yes, good game by the Mob. I guess they need to compose themselves now,
Yeah,
and
it's a GG
they need to
effort.
find out a strategy wherein they could counter strategy the UI. So congratulations to University of Indonesia.
Gosh.
Great game by the Invoker. The Mob did had what they just need to they just had to hold the game, but unfortunately they couldn't. So yeah, good game. Let's hope what second game and the third game has for us. So yeah, it was great casting with you, Aforo. Thank you for your time,
You too.
and thank you for being my partner here.
Thank you. So our next game is pretty soon, I think. 1 second, let me
Alright,
just
so-
check up.
So let's look at the stats.
Yeah, sorry. 25k net worth on AM, 28k on Worker.
So somewhere the Antimage, I feel Antimage needs a lot of time to come online in the team fights.
Yeah.
And with such an early lineup that they had, I guess Mob should have
Maybe instead of the
recognize-
Death Prophet, a more like Kunkka type hero.
exactly something that could give them that disable or get that crowd control.
Yeah.
I guess the only crowd control hero that the Mob had was only the Magnus, and I guess they needed more CC wherein they could control the Invoker or Ursa Warrior for that matter. So
Yeah.
yes, it was a great game. Now let's see what Mob has to say in the next, or what Mob has with the second game and the third game. Maybe this could just be a testing game where they wanted to test the waters, how good UI is with the team or with as a team. So
Yeah.
maybe that could be a thing.
We have 4 Aghanim shards bought this game. Shadow Demon, Ursa, Grimstroke, and Mag had one.
Yes, so if you see that Horn Toss that was done by Magnus, it was absolutely amazing, but didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
So for when's gonna be the next game?
So it should be in like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. The stream has stopped, right?
So 1 second. Alright, we will be back in 5 minutes when the next game starts. I'm gonna just put some random pro game on right now, so you guys have something to watch at least.
got this timing here, and Jackie, like, it's all down to his own Omni Slash, although at the least Jackie doesn't have to use that to farm, so it's always sort of going to be up there if they are going to force a fight. T1, they do catch someone out.
Top lane going to be Tim's, and they have the silence out. Tim's, however, nice heals, but Zephyr is there with the damage output to finish him off.
What is this? A game of some
Tim's doing the right thing, of course, just pushing out that top lane, making more space in the map for Gabby. Now, Gabby definitely has that space. Top of the net worth, bought at 12.5k. Straight for that BKB up next. What they're banking on. Both teams essentially playing the exact same sort of Dota. Standard one. Just let your carry farm. It is still a very carry-focused kind of meta. Be any economy or map changes. So in case you weren't here yesterday, I did mention that we are going to see an economy and map change in about a week, apparently. So there you go.
Yeah.
Still Carl being chased up at towards the top lane. KP to have a rough idea of where he's gone, but Carl is just going to orb and eventually TP away. Nice easy stuff there for Carl.
Hey, Vedika, you were saying something?
10-8, still a very slow game.
Yeah, the main issue right now for T1 is the fact
game
that,
is over.
again, all their team fights
So,
basically on this
created
puck.
Yeah,
The
you guys
difference here
can
is
join
that their
in
offlaners do not have that utility.
Sorry?
KP's got his
it's-
split. He can be a nuisance in fights. Cuckoo just throws out his spells and that's it. Maybe he spams some
Vedika,
poison
I can't
attack,
hear you.
but with 2 BKBs now on the side of TNC,
I have
you've
created
got
the
Armel's
same
and a
lobby. It's
fresh
best of 3,
BKB.
right? So you guys can join in there.
Your
Okay.
control's sort of gone.
Yeah,
Your
lobby
damage
same
onto
details,
this
okay?
Terrorblade is most definitely gone for now. As
And,
that BKB is going
I'll
to
be back
a
into-
ton of the magic damage, and your
Yeah,
one
even
source
I'll
of
come in
control
2
is
minutes.
taken out as well. So it's all down to whether or not
Jarhead.
can whittle him down with
Yes.
his own right clicks and the
Yeah, and
and
who's the other
haven't
guy?
seen the
Aforo.
benefit yet
Yeah.
because he was killed in the last engagement.
Yeah, you both are there.
MTV,
Right? Yeah, actually,
reckons
Jarhead,
he
I
can,
felt
but
like
he has just
you're
been
getting
farming, so
exhausted. Like after
Correct,
the team fight,
there's a bit
right?
of a smoke.
Correct,
Uh,
correct.
They're just kind of
when
clearing
the
out
team
the
fight
road,
has stopped,
keeping eyes out for
give
rotation. So major movements
bench to him.
out.
Let him draft the
Correct.
what
Is up.
what
नहीं,
happened.
it was the first time ना, तो थोड़ा coordination करने time लगेगा. तो I can think
मुझे
it's
मुझे लगा you are getting exhausted. You are speaking the whole 60 minutes. That's not required, bro.
But again,
Correct,
both sides
correct.
are just relatively happy.
हाँ
playing this
तू
farm
ना
and
जब
a
टीम
lot of
फाइट
trust
स्टार्ट हो
in their
जाती है
boys.
वहां से पिकअप कर ले
Absolutely.
हाँ.
और नॉर्मल चलता रहता है
Their
मैप में
worth lead
लेट हिम
has been
एलाबोरेट द थिंग
dwindling once again for TNC though.
Huh?
2k
So
now.
that's what I was telling you. Aforo कैसे
लगा I was
करते हैं?
watching the whole
Down
game.
towards T1.
Aforo कैसे करते हैं पता है क्या?
But this
So,
Roshan fight is
how
gonna
we'll do it
spell
is
a lot
the
of what
first
happens in
knock,
this game, I believe. And
the
that's
team
why you
fights I'll
see both
capture,
teams just
the
posturing
complete
around
game
the
analysis you
Roshan.
capture.
They'll get the MKB up
ठीक
on
है?
Armel,
वैसा
and that's
करते
gonna
हैं.
be time to go now for
ठीक है?
TNC.
So कैसा हो जाएगा?
Big
फिर
smoke
उस time
up.
पे we will do a conversation.
shift and just blink out. Tim's is going to die. Meanwhile, White One now going to be focused down by Gabby. Onto Cuckoo. He's been left alone on the Viper. He's also going to go down. Gabby on a double kill. And once again, T1 does not fully commit to the team fight. Half of them go in, the other half stay out of it. Jackie still not really feeling ready for it.
Yeah, this jug is just... It doesn't feel like it's delivering on the network you've invested in. Like, yeah, you're clearing out towers. Jackie's not dying. He's only died once, but his activity's minimal. Compare that to how often Gabby's in the middle of these fights. He's 5-2-3. 3 assists on. He's just in the middle of it, getting the damage off, making sure that the investment TNC has spent actually pays off in these fights. Jackie, I'm not sure what he's lacking. He's saving up for the nullifier now instead, so he's going to have a way of getting some constant purges off, and you have the Ags up on Carl. This is a bigger one on our puck. So those BKBs aren't going to be as disruptive here for T1. At least your puck can find that angle. They need to group up a lot better. They might catch one though, Febby.
Yeah, bot lane Febby. He does have the dive away. He should just be okay, but Zephyr, nice roll, stopping the Sunray off the map. That's a perfect roll out from Zephyr. Not quite the same.
My mic
Okay.
is off. Yeah, we're just waiting for one more guy to
Sorry,
come
Apuro, मेरा थोड़ा सा वो I've lost that touch. Yeah, it was like
It's
2
okay.
years back that I casted my last tournament, so I've just lost that touch. Maybe इसके बाद वाला थोड़ा ज़्यादा अच्छा होगा. So बाकी पूरा गेम तुम संभालो. Okay, you start a conversation with me. We will do a conversation. जैसे team fight होगा, I'll complete the team fight. जैसे ही complete होगा, I'll switch over to you. मैं तुम्हारे पास आऊँगा कैसे ना कैसे करके. ठीक है?
Cool. Okay, so I don't think we should sit in the broadcast channel, because when I sit here, I can also do the Dota plus ka win probability and all. Like I can also show that stuff, but if I sit in the broadcast channel, I can't.
Broadcast channel कौन सा बोल रहे हो आप?
Just
Broadcast channel में ही जाना पड़ेगा, वरना आप नहीं कर सकते ना?
no, it comes still. It shows. That's what we were
It
doing
will
yesterday.
appear to you. It will appear to you, but to the audience, it won't appear.
हाँ,
No,
क्योंकि
but
यहाँ
my
पर
audience, I'm streaming my Dota. It'll appear. Don't worry. I did it yesterday.
All right. If you're sure, then go ahead.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Because you might need to show the network stuff.
Yeah,
and
I can show all of that. Don't worry.
All right.
So you will be in the what? You will be spectating the game.
I'll be spectating it live only, of course. But yeah, like I'll be in the unassigned players instead of the broadcast channel, because in the broadcast channel for some it's buggy, so I can't access my Dota plus. The win probability shows, like there's more stuff that I can show, right? Stats wise.
Okay. But I guess unassigned player रहेगा तो lobby चालू नहीं होगा ना?
No, it starts. I'm
Okay.
telling you, कल ही किया था. Still.
This is a best of 3, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a best of 3.
Okay. So after this is the semi-final again, or is it the finals?
I think there's another semi-final game.
Okay. Cool.
What MMR, the team that played now? They were all immortals and divines, all really
Yes,
high
yes.
MMR players. Yeah.
I guess Versatile is immortal.
Good RPs, Invoker good player, yeah, definitely. Both of those things are very true. Invoker played extremely well. The RPs were also very nice, but it didn't seem to be enough. Okay, the lobby's full now. Both teams are here.
But are you sure you'll be able to?
Yeah, yeah. So,
I guess you are live, bro. Okay. Actually, I
Okay,
5
welcome.
seconds remaining.
Game 2. UI has a 1-0 lead right now. Best of 3.
What's
Semi-finals.
Radiant's ban plan anyway?
All right, so I guess Mob has to compose themselves now, and they will have to make sure that now things go in a different way and try and counter the strategy. So, like, if you see, UI just did one thing, that they made sure that they finished it on, at an early game, and in the last game, Mob went for a late game strategy, which shouldn't have been the
It's
case.
Radiant's turn to
So they should have answered with a early game strategy as well, but unfortunately that didn't work out for the Mob. I guess
It's Dyer's
all right. So I guess it's a respect ban, Omni Knight.
Yeah, respect ban. Their first bans are the same as last time, the Viper and Rubik, but the Omni Knight is new. So
I guess Viper, Viper is something which is very annoying in the middle lane as well as or
10
in the off
seconds.
lane.
yeah, no one wants to play against Viper. He's such a cancer hero.
5 seconds.
So yes,
It's Radiant's turn. to
Spectre
pick.
ban. So I guess it's a default, ban, standard ban that we
Yeah.
do at the first phase. That's remove all the easy or the annoying heroes in the game.
Pretty standard.
Yes. So I guess in the last game, anti-mage
10
didn't scale
seconds.
that much.
Yeah, not
know,
as well as
let
you
them-
wanted to, definitely.
Correct.
5
So the
seconds.
impact was anti-mage was less. So I guess the anti-mage somewhere was not a good pick.
Maybe not, yeah. Okay, they're using some of the reserve time to decide on the first pick. The Mob. I think they really want to focus on getting good supports this time because
Dire
last
should
time
pick
it
knife.
really messed them over. Okay, Doom again. First pick Doom.
So it's again the Doom. Great. So I guess
The Omni Knight ban will help
10
them out.
seconds.
Omni really messed with them last game.
5
absolutely
seconds.
correct. So they made sure that this time there's no troublemaker here in the game. So yes, they've already banned Omni Knight.
It's Radiant's pick.
Okay, Earth Spirit. Again, a really good support. Even early
It's
game,
Dive's
level
turn
2
to
onwards, he's ready to gank. Grimstroke Doom again.
So yes, I guess Earth Spirit seems to be a very great hero in the team fights, as well as he's very annoying. He can start rotating at a very start level or a start, at the
Yeah.
start game,
10
and
seconds.
can try and ambush mid and harass mid in the middle lane, as well as he can rotate as much as he wants, and with his magnetic field and geomagnetic grip, he can save a lot of heroes and as well as give a great
It's
impact in the team
Radiant's
fight.
turn to
Yeah, he's definitely an
Round
extremely
two.
high impact hero with his slow, his silence, his grip. There's just so much going on with Earth Spirit.
All right, so it's a draw here.
What's
Yes,
Radiant's
drop it.
ban plan anyway?
So
It's
they,
Dive's
I guess I still feel your UI might pick a mid Medusa or something in
I feel
conjunction
like
with
they've
Drow.
taken Drow. No, I feel like Drow is already a kind of greedy hero, but so I think Medusa and Drow together would be too greedy.
So I guess they can
Radiant.
actually go for the late game as well and the mid game as well. So the Drow can start scaling in the mid game, and Medusa will be there to defend the high ground. So even if they go into a position where Mob went into a position in the last game, all right, in case of anti-mage, it would have been a Medusa. They could have held the game
That's
in a much
10
better way.
seconds.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Cool down.
So Medusa seems to be a good pick, but I am not sure if they go ahead with it. They could also go for an OD. So Indonesia could go for an OD as well.
Yeah, but OD got nerfed pretty severely. Like a lot of people are, like a lot of OD players are really
Not
not.
happy with the change logs that happened.
Yeah, they're not
10
happy with
seconds.
the new change, definitely. Because so now what happens is when you astral
5
someone,
seconds. Dive's turn
it doesn't do that AoE damage anymore. It just damages that target.
Okay. All right. So if you see here, all right, this one pick that the Mob has banned That is Oracle. Right?
Hmm.
Maybe Oracle already figured out that they would pick a hero, and again a Sand King.
Sand King.
So we see a very static game here.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming back to the topic, what we were talking about. So if you see, the Oracle was banned because I guess Mob knew, or they figured out that they would take a hero that can help
Yeah,
Drow
a
Ranger
hero
to
with save.
sustain in team fights. Yes.
Yeah.
So they might go for something wherein like where I guess Mob would pick a hero that would jump on Drow Ranger or something as such.
I think they
So
might
maybe-
go for Vengeful because they want to deny Vengeful from the enemy team, of course, because Vengeful Drow is extremely strong.
Absolutely correct.
And also
They-
Vengeful gives the opportunity to save, and it has catch for Drow. If you swap in a Drow,
Correct.
she just dies.
So let's see what Mob has to pick
Hmm.
against these three heroes. So in the previous game, Magnus was a pretty great pick, but I guess
should pick now.
okay, yes.
Clockwork, okay.
Like I said,
That's great.
there was some hero that was about to come that can jump on Drow.
Jump on Drow.
And yes, Clockwork is the answer for that.
Yeah.
So yes, correct.
Chen.
Oh my god. So
Okay.
yes,
Save.
if you see one thing here, Aforo,
Yeah.
the UI plays a very heal game strategy.
Yeah, they play around saves and around like
Correct. So yeah, they play around disables, or they play around counter initiation. You can say.
Yeah.
Wherein they, if there is a counter initiation, if there's an initiation that's happening. Okay, that's a good
Sven.
pick.
Yeah.
So Sven has just been a bit nerfed in the previous patch.
Yeah, he has been nerfed, but his Aghanim's Shard offers his talent ability. Like his level 15 talent used to give the dispel on the Stormhammer, but now that's his Shard ability.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, I guess Sven seems to be a good answer here.
5 seconds.
As well as with the Aghanim Scepter.
He
I guess,
also can get onto Drow then.
No, correct.
Yeah.
So at the same time, they also have a Grimstroke, so 2 stuns.
Yes.
Alright, 2 dooms. So yeah, I guess the
It's a
Mob
good
has already
pick.
figured out. Alright, there's one more respect ban. Of course, indeed, it should be a respect
The
ban.
Invoker, yes.
The Invoker
that's a
was
good ban.
absolutely great. It was an amazing Invoker
Yeah.
that he had showed us. So
Very
yeah,
good.
absolute great display of Invoker and invocations that he had shown. So yeah, of course, it should have been a ban. So I guess it's again the Dandelion's last pick that's going to be picked. Still, we have 2 bans left for
5
UI
seconds.
and 1 for the Mob.
UI
So
still
what do you
has
think?
almost 2 minutes of reserve time remaining.
So what do you think? What could be the ban? What could? Okay. All right.
I think they
alright.
might be looking for someone with wave clear. Like wave clear as in, like being able to clear the wave but without actually putting yourself in any real danger.
Correct.
But you also need someone who can get away from Sven
radiant
Axe. So maybe someone who makes a blink, or maybe some mobile hero.
Okay, so Timbersaw was a nice ban because
Yeah.
I guess Timbersaw can sustain all the four heroes that are there.
Yes.
I guess they're gonna pick a mid tank or something that can tank or can be durable, who can put his body in front of the team fight and take all the damage and absorb all the damage.
You mean for
That is
UI?
coming from- Yes, for UI,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Seconds.
that's true. Even I think they'll take a tank on UI as a mid laner, maybe a DK or something. But
Correct.
I think Mob requires a more mobile hero right now as a mid. Someone who can jump along with this team.
I guess a Wind Ranger with the Mob could be great.
Wind Ranger is
Or-
nice, but the marksmanship really hurts Wind Ranger on Drow.
Correct,
Because
absolutely.
it pierces
correct.
evasion. Yeah.
I still feel, a Wind Ranger still could be fine.
Yeah,
You
she
know,
could.
because Marksman has something wherein, it would, where an enemy player is away from Drow at a particular range, that's the only time when the marksmanship gets triggered. Or else when it's near to Drow, it doesn't. So
Yeah, that's true.
Vishwana has that potential and the ability to close the gap. So yeah,
Just who?
Plus Clock will. Okay, they banned Wind Ranger.
and the Wind Ranger. Okay, maybe it's because I still feel it could be a Medusa. I still feel that because looking at the PL ban, I still feel Medusa could be a last pick, and in the late game,
Oh, Leshrac.
Medusa also acts as a tank where she can be a frontliner,
Yeah, definitely.
absorb all the damage, and then from behind they can actually, flank the other teammates.
Yeah.
So I still feel Medusa could be a pick here. Uh,
Good.
in case if they pick up, in case if UI picks up Medusa, they would have to settle down at mid with some hero that can actually kill Medusa, or a hero that can build Purge.
Lina mid.
Yes, great. So I feel that's something that's a mobile hero, and
Yeah, Lina's good.
I guess this lineup is much more better for
Yeah.
the mob rather than the previous lineup to answer to UI's draft.
The Templar
Choose your
Assassin.
hero.
Okay. That
Alright.
is a good TA
So,
game.
Yes. Of course it is, because Drow and TA. So yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we still think or we still feel that this game still is unpredictable.
Yeah. The Earth Spirit might be a problem for Lina because she's kind of squishy, and if Earth Spirit gets on top of her and like kicks her back towards the Templar or something, she will be in big trouble. Like,
So I feel here again Clockwork seems to be a very core or a vital pick for the mob.
yeah, Clockwork can totally have huge impact this game. Like, if he jumps the TA or Drow, he can really mess the game plan up.
And if you see, TA is a very wise pick for UI right now, because TA is something that can do almost everything.
Yeah.
Can act as a damager or a nuker and a carry for the mid lane, for the mid game.
And she hits
as well
towers
as-
really well as well.
Yes, correct. As well as the armor reduction that she has. So yes, let's introduce the players here. So at the mob side, we have Peace again playing as the Doom, and Versatile, my friend, playing as the Grimstroke again. And we have Jinkusu playing the Clockwork this time.
Wait, are you controlling the camera?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, and K1 as the carry on Swen. At the side of UI, it's Dandelion playing the TA here as the mid lane TA. And we have...
They might want to gank bottom. There are 4 heroes there. It's nighttime also now because of the new patch. So
correct. So, we also have Galadriel playing the Chen. And we have Ferisama playing the Drow this time. And Lavache playing as the Sand King off lane. And Blank playing as the Earth Spirit.
I think you should take the camera bottom. There's like 4 heroes there. They're gonna...
I guess, yes, they are trying to ambush the rune here, and I guess they are going for a surprise attack. So they've already been on the high ground, so all 4 at the high ground. Doom is going to take that safe bounty here at the top.
Are you doing clear perspective of Doom right now?
Nope.
Okay, then my thing is glitched, I think. I'm only seeing clear perspective of Doom.
I guess it has been glitched. Can you just reconnect in the game?
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess it's a first blood here. The sun connects, and now the Clockwork going on with the battery assault and the Inkswell, and he pushes him behind. Now it's just the hand hits that they need to do, but yes, of course, great play by Earth Spirit, and yes, he saves his life with that push that he does to Clockwork. Yeah, great attempt by the mob, but yes, good counter initiation by Earth Spirit. So yes, they do get 3 bounties, but yeah, they do miss that first blood here.
Okay, mine's glitched. Can you give me the camera control somehow? Because
I can't give it to you right now.
Okay.
Once the game starts, it can't happen. Can you just reconnect once? I guess it should work.
I just did.
Can't escape your
It's not happening.
Okay, they paused. I don't know. It's just not letting me.
Can you quit the game and come back? Maybe.
I'm
that
trying
could work.
that only. Yeah. If I leave the game completely, then it won't let me reconnect. So I have to just.
Correct. Then they'll have to remake. We'll have to remake.
No, it's still only showing me Doom's player perspective.
So you only see Doom's player perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, can you just check with the right click? Just right click on the ground on the map.
Yeah, I can't do anything. It's just showing me the player perspective of Doom.
Okay. Can you check now? Just check.
I can't. It's literally just not letting me do anything.
Okay. If you want, you can remake the game. Just tell them it's 0-0 for now.
The true heroes are the ones who wait all the way.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Just stream on Discord, and I will.
I can stream on Discord.
No, wait. Just like if one of these guys add me. Hold on.
Aforo, I think it is on the player perspective of Doom.
Yeah, I know. It's not letting me do anything. I literally can't because he's taken camera control, so I can't change anything. And
No, but I guess
reason,
you should see my screen.
I should, but it's not showing. That's what I'm saying. It's glitched.
It's glitched.
Yeah.
You tried reconnecting the game or switching?
I
quitting the
disconnected and came back like 3 times.
No, quit the game and come back. Because I guess this had happened previously as well. So can you just check?
Yeah, I'll try.
Is it working?
Yeah, now it's okay.
I told you, right? Restart the game and it will come back.
Such a glitchy game. Beta game, boys. Beta game.
Just pause it and
It's fixed now. That's just a delay on the stream, so.
Right, you done, bro? You done, right?
Yeah, now it's chill.
Alright, guys, so sorry for the glitch that happened. And yes, so for you've missed out an action where Swiftblade did take a first blood on Dandelion.
Okay.
It was a great first blood when it was just a battle of right clicks. And yes, fortunately, Lina with 1 point on her third skill, she did won that. She did win the fight, and yes, she was able to take the kill. And now again at the middle lane, I guess we're going to see some man fights here. A great light strike array that has been connected. Yeah, but the hit did miss because of the upper cliff. So yes,
Doom is keeping away.
Swiftblade does take out, captures the illusion rune here. So yeah, if you see the mid lane now seems to be in level, and Swiftblade playing a great game here. The right clicks that he's doing, the continuous harassment.
Oh, nice illusion rune to pop the refraction.
So he's actually making TA's life really miserable here with that Lina.
As well.
So at the bottom lane we see here Sand King trying to get that farm out of the complete NC pull. He's trying to consume all the NCs here so he can get that EXP. Now I guess they're going for a kill here. I seem, yes, they will go for a kill. Sand King with 8 mana. The Stam Warmer does connect. Now the Clockwork is going to start with his cogs. Now, yes, I guess it's a dead Sand King here.
Oh, the slow comes in from what's
yeah, the rocket tries to kill, but yes, the damage is not enough.
The salve comes in.
He popped up here. At the top lane, I guess again Doom is gonna.
Oh, the salve gets cancelled.
The salve gets cancelled. Oh my God, yes. But yeah, the Sandstorm is gonna help him, and also his friend Outspirit is there for his savior. So at the mid lane, if you see, Swiftblade is already harassing him a lot with those refraction charges to burst out those refraction charges. And I guess now Lina does have a Laguna Blade, so I guess they can do it. So yes, Chen, if you see, Chen has already brought those 2 NCs and he's now trying to get those NCs and trying to harass him and zone him out of the lane. The Grimstroke trying to kill those NCs as well. I guess Chen is trying to attack on the Grimstroke. Yes, I guess he's gonna die. He's gonna die here. Yeah. So I guess wrong position from Grimstroke. Wrong movements shown.
Oh. Okay. Nothing happens.
Alright,
they were just fighting for the rune. Okay, the TS slows Clock, otherwise she was in a dangerous position if Clock got on top of her.
So I guess yes, this time the TA captures the rune here.
Yep, the regen runes hers. And Travis 6, she's having a good time against the Doom.
So what do you think, Aforo? I mean,
yeah,
who seems to be winning this game here, according to the draft?
According to the draft, I think Daya has a really nice draft. I really like the last pick TA. Like I like Lina against TA, as in this matchup kind of is nice for Lina.
Bottom lane, we see Sand King getting killed by the Swen. He did commit that God Strength here, but yeah, it's a completely fair trade here and absolutely good trade. Right now, what Swen needs to focus is not on the CDs and the ultimates, but only on the farm. So yes, good choice here and a great kill. So it's 2-1 again. But I emotionally hope that it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't happen like the last game, where the start game picture seems to be very well for. Okay, all right. So DA is gonna get here, get caught, but yeah, he's trying to run. So the great outsplit here, and the X-Well is there on, and now he saves for a few seconds, but I guess it's not gonna last. The Clockwork, and now it's a 2-target thing, and now the target has been changed to Grimstroke. The Grimstroke running for his life, and now there's a one correct run, and the life strike array does save him. Now are they going for a chase? Yes, the rolling boulder connects onto the Grimstroke. It's a death Grimstroke, and yes, he's gonna die here. They do give the kill here, and now the 3 heroes from the UI team rotating at the mid, and yes, they do get a kill here. So yes, their all hard work paid off with that kill, where they claim Grimstroke's life for that. So I guess they're gonna go for the mid lane, and I guess Swiftblade already knows that something is up here. The Clockwork has already come for his support. We do see.
Right
their structures against attack.
Yes, so they're trying to pull the creeps here, so that they can damage the tower.
Yep. They're really focusing this mid T1. Both teams are, in fact. These guys have come to defend it, and everyone has come to.
I guess Clockwork is in the wrong position here.
Yeah.
He might die here, but yes, the Cock saving him. And yes, the rolling boulder connects. The light strike connected, and I guess the Earth Spirit is gonna die with the Laguna Blade. And now the Sand King, the dust has been popped. The Sweat has come to support, and yes, it's a double kill for Swiftblade. Great game here. It's 1 for 2, wherein they do lose. Lose 2 of the heroes for UI. The Doom also comes for support. So this great reaction that's coming from the mob, they know how they're gonna play against.
They're coordinating well.
Yes. Now the Chen is in danger. Yes, the Scorch Spirit, the Scorch Earth is now okay. The Drow is also here. I guess it's again a dead Grimstroke. It's not for one trade here. The Doom is gonna run from the other side, and yes, he's gonna go back to safety. And now I guess he's gonna go back and resume at the top lane. No, he's coming back to mid. I think no. All right, he's going at the top lane again. But I guess the Earth Spirit and Drow doesn't want him to connect there. They did try with the Cynic Trap, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So there's a sarcastic laugh here from Doom to TA, I guess. So yes.
He has his ult ready now. He has Doom. And T is just taking Ancients right now. The Ancient stack that was made for all support.
So what I feel here is the mob should try warding somewhere here where they are able to scout the NCs for TA and they can actually try and kill. This here ward will only give the visual here, I guess. The
clock is being gone on bottom.
Alright, so the clock is going to be dead. Yes, the clock is dead here. So it's a 3-man gank here for on the clock. But I guess it's still okay because you know it was just a support clock that has been dead.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely fine. Again, just a picture like the same game, the tower trade game.
Yep.
Where they take the first one, the mob takes the top one, and the UI takes the bottom one.
US used a sword.
I guess they're trying to pressure the tower so that TA doesn't farm there, so they will have the map control. The rolling boulder does. Okay, it was just for the creep.
It's okay. Oh, Grim is caught.
Alright, so he's got the Inkswell. I guess the Sand King is gonna connect, and the light strike on the TA. The TA is dead. In case if the TA is dead, it's gonna be a very strong here. Yes, of course, it's 1-for-1 trade now. The draw coming with the frost arrows, and yeah, it's just 1-for-1 trade. Two supports dying for each other for the team, and taking one for the team. So yes, I guess now they're gonna go for the bounty runes.
Travis going deep. Okay.
Alright,
Sand
so
King is pushed
here,
away.
the cog making that borderline
She has
and
a third skill. Oh, she doesn't use it. Okay. Grim TP'd middle. Middle is gone though.
Alright, so the great silence here. The Doom was supposed to be casted on to the
draw,
but
the stun on him with the center creep.
So yeah, Chen showing a great level of micro here, and I guess you know he's playing a great game here with those creeps. So if you see, he's used one that's the small cam creep, which slows, and one centaur. Now he also has an alpha wolf here, which will give them the crit percentage or crit chances. So yeah.
TA is going Deso first. Travis going Hurricane. Sven's on the top of the leaderboard right now, net worth wise. Lina second. So the mob is doing really well right now. They're on top right now. It is just a 1k lead, but the cause, like the lead that the cause have, is especially not.
So yes, your Earth Spirit trying to get ganged, but yes, he's gonna TP out.
Just roll TPing away.
The rolling bolt and the TP combo helps him to save his life. Yes, he's done. Swiblet does go for a search there, but yeah, he doesn't get anything there. So yeah.
He is pretty happy farming all of these stacks that the supports have made ready for her all over the jungle. Lina has her Yules ready, so
yeah, I guess now Lina would be much more efficient here now in killing. So yes, she's gonna go for a BOT now.
They're pinging the draw. They want to gank her. Doom is TP to the outpost. She has no idea. Clock is here as well. They can hookshot in.
Alright, the Doom goes here.
Goes in.
The second
the hookshot connects.
Great hook connect, and now the draw in the great hole of world of trouble now, and then she's gonna die.
Yeah.
Of course, now it's a dead draw here.
Yeah.
I guess it was a great loss for the UI. I guess the mob has figured out how to play against them. I guess it was just a testing game that they wanted to check what's their caliber and what's the peak skill level. Again, Doom here coming, but a great dodge here.
Oh, there you go.
I guess it's also gonna be a dead Sand King. Yeah. Yes, of course he is. And the great pushback by the Cog, and yes, he's dead.
Chen just got level 6 and his mech is on his way, so now their team does have a lot more save and heal, which is what that team likes to play around. So that will probably benefit them, but I feel like the net worth gold is really going in favor more and more of the mob because Sven just farms so efficiently with his speed. PA as well, of course, but not as much as Sven, I feel.
Missing top.
So yes, I think Sven is on a decent farm. So if you see at the 13-minute mark, he's already with his Echo Saber and his MOM. The next item that is there in his wish list is the BKB. I guess he's already had the Ogre Axe with him. Yes, it is.
Templar gets a double damage rune and she's almost done with the Desolator despite the threat.
It's yeah, so they might go and look out for a team fight here, but I guess TA wants to capitalize that onto her farming, so maybe
yeah, she wants to accelerate her Deso timing. Okay. Sand King has a bracer and a hood. He's making another bracer. He might skip it and go blink. Okay, TS Deso is done. China North Spirit just chilling with a couple of wards. Travis 10 with the Dragon Lance. Doom is gonna be up in 20 seconds. He has a blink dagger. They can try to make something happen now. They have hookshot as well. Grimstroke still level 6. Okay.
Alright, so yes, quick rune pickup and blink out by Doom. I still feel here that
My thrift reward.
it's a 4K lead now by the mob. I guess this gonna go to game 3, and yeah, maybe I feel so. I guess Doom is gonna be ganged here. The Chen is already following him. They're gonna wrap him around.
The Doom
Yes,
gets caught.
and now the creep sky going in, and now the penance on him. Now the rolling boulder, and yes, the Doom is dead. There was no way that he could escape here. The great wraparound by the UI, and I guess this could go for an objective where the UI is gonna take the tier 2 of the Radiant. So I feel so that's gonna happen here. The Chen already has a great army here.
They have extremely good push potential with the Deso and the Chen. So
correct. So I still feel again they're gonna go the tower push strategy here with UI. So
put a trap down also to scout any teleports.
correct.
Oh, the hookshot on the draw. He catches
and now the
draw.
cop here.
Oh, he's
yes,
dead.
and he forces out, but yes, the core is dead.
It's okay.
Now the
Sven
fight with the
is ready
GS,
now.
and the hand of God is here.
Yes.
And now
Oh, the Doom on the Templar. Templar's dead.
And yes, the TS is trying
Oh
to
my
get damage.
god. Oh, she does do enough damage to kill the Sven though.
I guess now Lina is in a great trouble here. Three on them.
The Sand King are
Center. And yes, I guess it was a good team fight for the UI.
Yeah.
We did feel that mob will be able to do it, but yes, some of the other, that hand of God and that epicenter and the lockdown helped UI to win this team fight against the mob. The graph, if you see, from 4K it has brought down to 1K lead. I still feel mob needs to avoid for some team fights here. They need that's when with the BKB. Without that, it's gonna be very hard for them to kill the TA and with that disables that they have. So if you see all the game here, the crowd control again is good for UI. They have a good crowd control as compared to the mob. I still feel mob is a better picture as per the previous game. So in the previous game, if you see, by the 17 minutes, mob had already gone to a situation where things were not good for them. But right now, I think the game is still under their hands. Now
yeah,
they're going
it
for
can still definitely go either way.
So I guess the Roshan is a curse. Let's see if Roshan is a curse here. People who go for Roshan, they try to contest the
clock. They know that they're there. Sven is coming. He's close, but Templa's trap sees him. They see Sven coming. They see Grim as well.
I guess the clock could make a great plays here.
Yeah, possibly. But these guys are blocking the hookshot, so it's really hard for him. Okay, Sven is going in.
And they decide to not contest. Yeah. I guess it's only inside, trying to get it, and yeah.
Okay, Draw's content with just farming it.
I guess the Roshan is going to be contested here.
Yep, still half
I guess
HP.
decide to leave the Roshan here. Seems out to be very risky. Because such team fights near RS pit could
turn the game.
Could give you a lot of disadvantage if you lose the gang.
Yeah.
So,
I think they're waiting for this vessel on Earth Spirit and the blink on TA, and then they want to take a fight because those are some nice power specs for them.
Correct. So yes, I still feel here, okay, they are again going for the Roshan. The trap has already been placed. So yeah.
Sand King has an illusion rune in his bottle. It actually acts as a dispel now. It's like a
manta. Alright, I guess we played.
Oh, the Sand King ult committed. Okay,
right,
he's been doomed.
Here, killing out two of them. The blade got picked up.
Sven damage.
Now,
oh, Sven damage.
For the mob. Now, yes, of course, the UI is gonna take the Roshan without hesitation. The Sven trying to get down the Chen. And yes,
no, the silence.
A great bait here, but now I guess the Sven is in
dies.
a whole world of trouble and he's gonna die. Yes, it's again 5 for 3, and now I guess the Drow and the UI are gonna take the Roshan.
That was a great last second mech from the Chen to like keep himself alive, so that Sven would be forced to hit Chen and then Drow can hit Sven.
Correct. So I simply guess somewhere the team coordination you can say the team play that UI has is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they play really well together. They
So
synergize.
it's really absolutely amazing. I mean, the way they are playing, the team coordination that they have is something that is, really commendable. The saves that they have, the timings. Here we see the rune.
Earth Spirit gets caught and he's dead.
Yes, he pays for the greed, and yes, they do go ahead and punish him for the same thing where he was waiting for the bounty rune. So yes,
A hurricane done on Drow. And Sand King has boots of travel blink. Lina made Aether Lens. That makes sense. She doesn't really want to be in their face as a Lina. She's squishy and they have a lot of damage. I like the Vessel pickup on Earth Spirit. Like in general, it's good on Earth Spirit, obviously, but it's particularly good because you're against the Sven, Clock, and Doom, and they're all so tanky. And if you just Vessel them, it helps a lot.
absolutely correct. So I still feel here, yeah. Right now, I think
It's pretty.
UI is still in a better position right now. Mob needs to buckle up and try to do some things here. 2 team fights continuously they have been lost. They lost 2 team fights here. Still the Roshan is still intact and safe, so they still have that hope here that they can still acquire that Aegis and they can actually go ahead and make sure that they can get that to their benefit. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Sven is now like he's level 19. He has level 3 God Strength. He's making his Ags, but T is making BKB. If her BKB completes before his Ags, that might be an issue because if he's not able to stun her with the Ags,
Again, the Doom is sufficient enough for TA. But yeah,
That's
now they go
true.
for the Rosh pit. I guess they're gonna take the Roshan. They knew that.
Oh, they're TPing. They're going to fight for Rosh. Oh, the Aegis is already gone. Oh,
Okay,
nice
they
hook
did
shot
try
try, but it's
But I guess it was too late.
yeah.
So yeah, so like you see, minute things that UI keeps into mind, where they knew that Mob is at the bottom, so
Yeah,
it's gonna
they
take
saw Sven here.
to reach the RS pit.
Yeah.
So yeah, they quickly rotated and then moved towards the RS pit, connected towards the RS pit, and took out that Aegis here.
Yep.
So
The map awareness is great, of course.
yeah. So if you see
Drow
the
as
team,
well, BKB. She's going BKB.
yeah, the tower is completed with the BKB here.
No, she's still making it. She's done with
Okay.
Hurricane. She's still
Okay,
pretty
she's
far.
making a
BKB.
BKB.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, Doom has his Heavens completed.
So yeah, Heavens is a good,
Yeah, it's good against Templar. Super nice.
correct. And the best part is it doesn't,
Oh, they find the Sand King. He blinks away. Do they have vision? Okay, they do have
Yes.
dust.
So Sand King is gonna be dead here. They do find a pickoff. With this pickoff, I guess
Sand
they
King
have
is
to
dead.
go ahead and make sure that they take an objective, like at least a bottom tier 1 tower.
Yeah, they've taken the T1 mid and T1 top, which is good, but I feel like they need more at this stage in the game.
So if you see here, UI is always trying to trade off things.
Yep,
So
they're
if they
gonna
use-
trade off the tower.
If they use the Sand King, they always make sure they try to even the scales here. So when they took a tier 1 tower, at the same time TA is taking the tier 1 tower. So they try and trade off things, which is a very good thing. Now again, they know that yes, they're gonna go for the tier 2. Now at the same time, UI is at the top.
Both
So
teams use their fortification.
yeah, they're playing on the other side of the map. But yeah, I still feel they try to trade things here and try and minimize the loss as much as they can.
Radiant's top tower is no more.
Sand King's back up. Templars, Aegis, they might try to do something now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh? Okay, no.
So Chen is with his whole army here. They're gonna go for the tier 2 tower. Again, trying to get that map control onto.
Yeah, just trying to pressure them as much as possible, forcing rotations, forcing them to stop farming basically and react to what these guys are doing. Oh, she catches 2 of the Chen creeps, that's nice. Chen only has 1 creep remaining now.
I guess that's not gonna be a big deal for Chen because
Yeah, he can just get more, of course.
hunt for the new creeps. So
Sand
if you
King
see
double
the-
damage. Doom and Sven are still showing bottom.
I guess they know that they're not gonna go here. I guess they're gonna give up the second
Are
tier 2.
scanning for enemies.
The tier 2, I guess, or else they might come on right on time when they are needed.
Yeah. Templar has a BKB. It's just reaching on the courier.
So if you see this, the Drow is already hitting from out of the tower range.
Yep.
So yeah.
She has an Aghanim Shard ability as well. Frost arrows now apply hypothermia stack to enemy heroes, reducing the regen by 10% per stack. Last 7 seconds. If an enemy hero dies within hypothermia stacks, with hypothermia stacks, they burst and deal 60 damage per stack, 25% slow for 2 seconds. Nice. Does anyone else have shard?
Let's check.
So.
So it's a
I
quick
don't think
smoke up
anyone
here.
else. Yep, these guys have used the sword. Okay, they catch the Chen.
Alright, they catch the Chen with his whole
Oh,
army.
he uses God Strength.
Yes,
Okay, the whole
yes,
army is gone.
And the Chen was deleted
Oh,
and
T8 Blink TP's out.
they're running for her life.
Everyone's out, everyone's out. Even Earth Spirit's making a Lotus. That's a nice item against the against the Sven, because when he jumps you, he'll stun himself.
I guess the only thing that you can be safe from Sven
Lotus
is
and Blink.
the
Bus.
joints that we have.
Yeah.
And apart from that, there's nothing else that we can do. So yes, the Chen was a good, a good pick off here. They could now, utilize this to get some objectives here, or take a team fight or force a team fight. But yeah, again, I still feel, the respawn time is too less, because to engage in a team fight, I guess till that time Chen will already be spawned with his global hand of God.
Yeah.
I guess he would be able to almost give that impact in the game or in the team fight. So I guess a good decision here from the mob that they do not wanted to take that team fight here or use that kill just to pick off just a goal advantage that they got with that kill. And the
Drow Ranger is going Blink Dagger to save herself from Sven.
yeah, so like I said, the disjoint that we need
Yeah.
to save from Sven. So
Okay,
I
now she's
guess
going
she needed
BKB
a
again.
for that.
She had queued up. Okay, she's just queuing up different items now. It was Blink, then BKB, and now SNOS. I don't know.
I guess it's a discussion time that's happening.
Yeah. Aegis expired on Templar though. She's going Daedalus next. So I feel like Sven is of course really amazing at dishing out damage, right? But when you're playing against something like a Templar, she is also amazing at dishing out damage. And Sven, like especially when with the MOM build, right? His armor reduces too much and he takes loads of damage.
Alright, I guess he has a very good item here on Sven. That's 26 attack speed, 16
AC.
evasion and 8 movement speed. So I guess
Yeah,
it's
Elven Tunic, yeah. It is very nice. He's going AC to compensate for his lack of armor. Okay, they doom the Templar. She doesn't. Okay, the hook shot comes in.
And the epicenter casted from behind.
Epicenter.
Yes, 2 on them, and now the drop
Templar's
was
man
go.
fighting.
And the heal.
Sven is in. Sven is in. Templar's dead.
He's still in the wrong
Nice.
position. Yes, the Sven getting those 2
Okay,
kills
he's
here.
on Drow.
Now is Drow onto the in danger.
Nice
Yes,
force stuff. High ground force
that
stuff.
Hurricane Pike. Now Osmond
He's
trying
out,
to
he's
run.
out.
Again, it's a good trade, but yes, I still
Oh.
feel it's a 3 for 2. I guess
they're
the
not-
fight is
they're
gonna be
not-
disengaged.
Oh, they are going. They are going.
Yes, they are going in. And now the Drow is caught. And now in the whole world of trouble here. And now the silence on latched onto her.
Oh,
and now
the stun.
Spirit trying to get that. And the Frost Arrows slowing and
Oh,
preventing.
that's a dead.
And yes,
Oh my God.
now
The
gets the double.
turnaround. The turnaround.
Great hit from Drow.
Well
And yes,
played by
now
all.
First, you have to.
it's again team wide
Thanks.
for the mob. So yes, like I said, the timings, the saves that UI does is absolutely amazing. Next levels of next level of saves and timings, and the hot heals.
Yeah, that synergy is really nice. The way they play around each other and don't let each other die is great. Okay, his Lotus is completed. SNY also completed for Drow. It just has to reach.
So I guess yes, they're gonna take that.
They're gonna try to high ground while God Strength is down.
Gonna check the tower, and okay, the Sand King
SK
guys
jumps
jump
in. Okay, Shiva's on Lina.
Right.
Earth Spirit. Okay, he's the Laguna Bread. Oh, nice
Yeah,
hook
because the
shot.
hook
Chen
shot-
dead.
the hook
Well
shot
played.
up on the Chen, and the Chen is dead. Somehow the mob is able to defend their
They
base.
have to run, they don't
Now
have heal
they're
anymore.
trying to go on the Drow. The hook shot is on the cooldown, and now Tia joining the fight,
Tia
and
is
now
okay.
melting down Noob,
Yeah.
and now Clockwork is being silenced. Now Swiftlade onto the wrong place. The clock does dies. The Cynic Trap does get that Lina, and now the
Oh, Lina survives. That's
yes. So the
unexpected.
Lina
Nice.
survives, but yes, it's still again,
The TA
one-
just hurts a lot. The TA
Right.
hurts a lot. Oh, they have a double damage just waiting to be taken. Oh, it's gonna go away in 10 seconds though. If they reach it, then oh, okay, they see it. They're gonna take it. Okay. Nice.
So yes, of course,
End
it's
this round now.
it's a DD rune on TA.
That's gonna. She has a bottle as well. Like it's
Yeah, so she can, actually use
activate
it
at the right time. Yeah.
I'll take your trouble.
Okay, SK gets this rune while he was in with.
My thrift rewarded.
I still feel again, the mob is losing the grip from the game.
Yeah, although Sven is top net worth, his team not so much. So he can't really solo kill too many heroes. Even though he is a Sven, he does still take a lot of damage. Okay, TA going butterfly. She has enough for Eagle Song. Let's see if she buys it, or she's saving buyback probably. Okay, no, she buys it. She buys it and she activates her double damage as well. Oh, Doom jumps in. Okay.
Grimard been there. Oh, and a triple impale, and there goes the epicenter. And now, once again, mob with the low HP and the heal against saving.
Oh,
and now,
Sven
is dead. It's again a team wipe.
The DD on TA is too much. It's way too much.
The TA on DD is gonna be very lethal for them, and the heal and the hand of God did save them and give them a different life and another life for them to live and fight that team fight there and fight that battle. So I guess without hesitation, they're gonna take that middle lane. The grip has been converted, and only 2 buybacks from Lina and the Grimstroke. But yes, UI knows that they do not have the other team buybacks, and yes, I guess it's gonna be again a quickie game for UI.
US been playing really well.
They played absolutely amazing. I still feel, I feel so that yes, they're gonna be the ones who gonna win the finals here.
Yeah,
they're showing a great game here. I still feel that they're gonna be one who will be winning the finals.
The mob also played really well, of course, but
the mob did play really well.
These guys did come out in front. They're playing.
I really feel bad for them because they are one of my very good friends. You can say my brothers, or
That's
but unfortunately, you can say may the best team win, and they've actually played and proved themselves that they do not come from, UI is not an underdog team, but yes, they have that skill and the caliber to win the finals. And
okay, they jump in. Doom. Okay, he disarms the TA.
I guess.
Okay, they catch the Sand King.
Sacrifice.
Oh, the Lagoon.
Oh yes. So.
Oh, the Sven is here. Okay.
Okay, he just finally dies. But yeah, the TA giving up that complete damage, and the Cynic Trap slowing all of them.
Sven, BKB is over.
They're unstoppable.
No,
Double dominating, I guess.
They have megas and stuff as well. Okay, he stuns himself, but it's okay. That's all done. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Even Rao is good.
I guess it's a GG here.
Yeah.
So Sven has already called the GG. You know that it's hard to fight against them. So yes, it was a good game, good series. Hard luck for mob.
Well played by all.
So yes, Indonesia going that clean victory, and they're winning this series in a very dominating fashion.
Clean.
Yes. So great game here. I guess University of Indonesia, they do have a great synergy and coordination with them.
Yeah.
The way they play, the saves, being there at the right time at the right place is something that they do. And yeah, it's a great game. Well played by Mob. Yeah, I guess they still need to work on the team coordination, and I guess they will be able to do that. It's Dota is all about learning. Learning every time, every game to game. There are different mistakes, there are different things to learn, and that's how you build up.
That's how you get better. Yeah.
So yes, it was a great game, great series. We also have a second semi-final with us. That's going to happen very soon. So yeah, great. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this tournament, guys. Thank you for watching this series. It was great casting with you, Aforo.
It was great casting with you too, bro. 615 GPM on Sven. He did farm well. He was level 24, highest in the game, in fact. But the team fight was just too strong. Earth Spirit with 22 assists. MVP pause for.
The Lotus Orb, I guess they
Great, yeah.
usually make Lotus Orb a lot, and in this game, actually, it was not that much needed.
That's
TA
true, yeah.
did single-handedly, and Chen played absolutely amazing.
Chen played great. The mech heals, the
hand of
yeah,
everything.
3,500 heal he did.
So yeah, really great. There was only one shard purchased in this game, that was by Drow.
Yeah.
And yeah, so great. Thanks a lot for your stream, Foro. Thanks a lot for joining us. It was great, and it was fun. And I hope hard luck for the mob. But yeah, they did play well. And that's how you gain experience playing tournaments to tournaments, and playing in different with different players, with different regions. And that's how you're gonna build up, and you're gonna make yourself better day by day. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta lose a lot before you start winning. Like.
Absolutely correct. So well said here, Afora. Very true indeed. So yes, let's join the next semi-final once it's there.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Afora, have you muted the mic?
1 second. Okay, so while waiting for the next game, I'm just gonna put some random game on so we can have something to watch while we wait for the next teams to come in, because that was a duo semi-final. We're waiting for the next semi-final. Alright, let me just switch this over.
Hello.
Hey, hi.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got news that the second semi-final game was also held simultaneously during this semi-final game, and the finals have been decided. It's going to be a best of 5, and that will be happening at 5 p.m. So for now, we're gonna end the stream, and we're gonna restart it again at 5 when the teams come back, because they do need a break. They've been playing forever. So yeah, we will be back in a short while.